I cuss it with fentanyl.
Yeah, I was going to say, whoa! That's why you asked if I was a cop first, because otherwise I would have a deadly reaction to it.
Exactly.
I love that I'm at a world-class Stonk avant-garde industrial concert and I'm already like taking mushrooms. It's us, Bird Squad, and it's me,
Happy birthday, Nick.
the bird. Yeah, so I'm extremely not ready because time has gone far too quickly, but it's fine because I'm not running this one. You know who is running this? It's only fucking Ben Newman. We have a celebrity host today, leader of, as if it's like a resistance movement. No, showrunner.
Resistance movement. I'm resisting Nick.
Showrunner for the greatest cyberpunk actual play I've ever listened to, Cybertopia. Do go and watch that. Don't ask me how many cyberpunk actual plays I've listened to, but it is very good. I've been enjoying it. I was catching up on it today because I was like 2 episodes behind. I was like, I gotta catch up.
Whoa. Mate, you're on a really good episode.
It gets a bit.
They all do.
I mean, yeah, some of them are sillier than others, though. And I'm like, oh god, the episode 4, I think it was. I was like, oh god.
Yeah,
getting some Resident Evil vibes from this one.
all of the missions are 2-parters, and the first part seems so hopeful, and everything's going fine, and then the second part always goes downhill. It's great.
So yeah, if you like things that I suppose if you like the Blades in the Dark games, you know, if you like that sort of fiction first narrative side of things where everything can go wrong very, very quickly, then I'd strongly recommend checking it out. Cybertopia AP. You can find it on YouTube, on all the podcast places like Apple, Amazon. What's the Amazon one? I think it's just called Amazon Podcasts, Google Podcasts. I think they're all just called X Podcast, all right? Just
Spotify, Google, Apple, all the places.
That one, I forgot about that one. Spotify, which is actually what my own podcast is hosted on, and I forgot. But yes, you can find them all there. There's 5 episodes at the moment. Go binge listen to them. They're fantastic. Anyway, that's me done. I'm handing over to you.
Enough about my game. Let's talk about this game. This is Aetos, Nordmark, and we're Nick is guessing we're on on session 22 of this. It could be that plus or minus a couple. So yeah, we've gone on a fair way into this campaign now, and who wants to give us a recap on last session?
Oh no, it's gonna have to be me, isn't it? Wait, no, Enfys, you haven't got inspiration. Go for it.
I don't, but also the only thing I can remember is the ghost setting.
Well, we can start with that, I guess.
We came across a wonderful ghost town full of wonderful ghost people that two of us had previously seen and decided, you know what, they needed to be freed from this mortal plane to go on about their life. The fact that doing that made it sound like they were going through some kind of intense agony is neither here nor there, and we won't be dwelling on it. We actually made a really good time, and we're very nearly at our target. The people we are escorting, the one that's meant to be alive is still alive. The one that was meant to be dead is still dead. So that's going perfectly.
Their donkey is also still alive.
So far.
Yes. I can't remember what happened before the village, so somebody else could fill in that gap. But after the village, we came across a very ornery sorcerer, I believe they are, doing some kind of experiment with the water plane, which went awry, which was nothing to do with us. She was unprepared for the water elemental that came through, and we saved her life. She was not grateful. Frankly, I think we should cause this person trouble every time we see her. But that's just...
I agree
Unusual
so much.
for this group. Yeah, that's a pretty good summary. There was a couple of bits in between. I think there was a corpse in a cave that Rustle laid to rest.
Yes.
And there was a couple of other bits. Oh, and after you defeated the water sorcerer, you found a bunch of loot. Because on the previous hex, you'd had the dragon illusory encounter.
Yeah, I forget about the not real dragon.
Because this whole thing was a detour, this place where you're at the moment.
You know, I'm starting to think that there aren't actually any dragons in Nordmark. They're all just illusions.
And you fought a baby one.
Oh, that's just a little wyvern. That ain't a real dragon. Drake's more of a dragon than that.
I can assure you the one that flew over you on the way to Bleakwash was a real dragon and was going to really kill you.
I got close enough to find out, really.
Nah.
There was also the scarecrows.
Oh, the scarecrows, yeah.
That was
the scarecrow.
A person on a broom cast an illusion spell and they were moving with it. That's what that was.
And the scarecrows have just gone off to start themselves a little scarecrow village now. I'm sure they'll never appear again. Yeah, you've just defeated you just defeated a water elemental that was summoned by Embaldo. You've collected a bunch of loot that was cached here by a illusion wizard, and you are all set and ready to go on to your target, which you can see is directly west of you. You can't see at the moment where exactly the hill that you're aiming for is, because it's daytime and lights only appear at nighttime. But you can start making your way across the hills. Just a couple of what is it? That is 16 miles ish away.
Yep, 16 miles.
So yeah, pick your pace and move your token.
I think normal pace makes sense on this one. Although we could go stealthy. Although, it is 4 tokens for hills, so it'll take another day.
I'd say normal pace for this one, and then stealthy for the last one.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You can't change pace midway through a day, can you? Was that the rules?
I think you can.
Mm-hmm.
It
Took me
alters.
ages to work out those.
Oh, right, fair enough.
It alters the amount of tokens we have remaining.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we are.
Okay.
Travel speed 2.0.
So let's see. This will be your last random encounter for the quest. Let's see how you do. We have the 2 of Pentacles.
I'm sure this will be fine.
That's a little bit creepy. That's it's a little girl with a floating head. to our tentacles is. I like this one.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. So yeah, you as you're going up and down the hills, you come to a valley, and just in the middle of this valley, there's a whole bunch of people wearing really bright clothing, and they've got like ribbons in their hair, and so you can hear laughing and giggling, and they're all dancing around in concentric circles.
I've played this part of Elden Ring. There's going to be like a mini boss at the top of the hill.
Can I ritual cast detect magic?
I remember writing this one. Oh no.
Question: did we short rest immediately after getting that loot last
Yeah,
session?
well, we wouldn't have been at max tokens.
Yeah, okay, good. In that case, Amity will have swapped out the necklace of adaptation for the braces of archery.
Cool. So you're attuned to the braces of archery now.
Yes, but not the necklace of adaptation.
Okay, cool. Right. So the ritual casting detect magic, right? How close do you have to be for that?
I don't need to be close necessarily. It lasts 10 minutes and it takes 10 minutes to ritual cast.
Okay, how close are you going to get when you cast it? When you start ritually casting it?
When I start ritually casting it, I guess I'm gonna just sort of be just out of sight.
Okay. What's everyone else doing whilst Tattle ritually casts that for 10 minutes?
I'll keep an eye out. Make sure, in case we get noticed or somebody approaches us.
What's Stonk up to during this?
I think Stonk's just chilling, kind of humming to himself, trying to not play music loudly, but still, kind of just music in his head and just being a bit aloof.
Cool. And Rustle?
I think Russell's a little confused. Like, there's a procession, right? Or is it?
I think it's more like they're like holding hands and swinging around and just having a jolly old jig.
Oh, well, there's probably nothing wrong then. I'll just go up to, like, usually when you've got dances like this on, there's food, there's wine and that sort of thing. And I'm parched. I could definitely do with a glass of wine. So I'm going to go down and say hello.
First of all, actually, did anyone do healing up with hit dice during the last short rest?
Oh,
Nope.
Did we even have to?
I didn't.
Did nobody get hit by the? Oh my god!
We're just that good.
We just lost a lot of spell slots last session.
Yeah, that's what I really want.
Lost.
Okay.
I've lost 1 hit point and I'm not sure why.
Oh, that was because of Stonk did the
yeah.
thunderclap.
Oh, yeah.
The only damage we took in that entire fight was.
So you can use your hit die to heal that back up if you want.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. It's really funny. I implore you to do it again.
Okay, right. So, Rustle and Amity, please roll perception.
Perception, okay.
26.
I physically cannot beat that.
It's okay. This isn't contested.
23. 22,
Okay.
sorry, 22. My
Right.
maths is off.
Before you even get close to them, you can see that the grass around these dancing people is stained red, and their
With
feet
wine,
are
right?
just
With
dripping
wine,
in
right?
blood,
Oh no.
and you get a horrible stench of blood from the entire area, and you can see the look on these people's faces. While even though they're laughing, it is a strained laughter. They've got these big fixed smiles and just like heads back, mouths wide open. It's a raucous laughter.
Amity, I don't
That's
like
really-
this.
Yeah. Maybe we don't approach them. Maybe we stay away a moment and let Tattle's awesome and powerful and has talents. Let Tattle do a thing.
Okay, so Tattle eventually finishes the ritual and casts Detect Magic and detects. Is it? I want to say pink for enchantment.
That's what I do, yeah. But you can choose whatever color you want.
It's pink. It's candy floss. It's salmon.
It's Happy Brain Fuzz.
So yeah, there's an enchantment in the area.
Okay, everyone. I don't mean to alarm you all, but I think these people might be enchanted somehow.
What's the range of Detect Magic?
30 feet.
Oh, neat.
You know,
You don't have to be
You
right
might be
on them. Like, what was that
Yeah.
film? Unbreakable.
in fact, you might have been clued up by the subtle look in their eyes, and also the pained smiles, and the fact there's blood everywhere, and they're acting happy.
It is a tad odd, yeah.
Stonk, you're good
Oh,
at
no.
enchantments, right? Like, is this something you know about?
Well, I can certainly give it a try, dude. Stonk wants to detect if there's an enchantment, and which enchantment it might be.
I guess, are you using a spell or anything to do this, or are you just gonna roll a skill check?
It's just gonna have to be a skill
Okay.
check, and he is not good at this, but he wants to try to, put on.
I think I'd say it's if you roll Arcana.
Yeah, and that's with a +0. So let's see.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. Still a 15.
Okay. With Stonk's keen hearing for ear for music, you are picking up on a very, very subtle tune that is playing. There's a melody that is like whistling through the breeze, and you can kind of assume from being told that there's an enchantment going on and that these people are dancing. They're dancing to this particular music.
Oh, it sounds like they're dancing to some foreign music I've never heard before.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can't even you've never heard an instrument like this. The sounds that it's making are completely unusual.
Can I use my casting of detect?
Sorry, go ahead, Brie.
Sorry, can I use my casting of detect magic just to sort of look around to see if I can find anything that might be causing this music?
So my understanding of detect magic is it kind of gives you an aura in the general vicinity rather than pinpointing a location of it, right?
It's more like sources of magic glow up. So
Okay.
a magic user won't be lit up, but if someone's got a spell affecting them, they will.
Yeah,
For example.
provided you can see them. If the source of it is visible, then Tattle can use an action to see it.
Okay.
But if it's behind full cover, then no.
Yeah, you're not able to see anything.
And we just sort of try and listen out to hear, see if we can pinpoint where it is.
Yeah, I think it just seems to be in the air. It's just it's specifically in the area where they're dancing. If anyone moves a bit closer, the sound of the music might get a little bit louder, but it's still very faint to anybody's ear.
Okay. Tattle. This sense that you've got, it's a range, right?
Yeah, roughly 30 feet, if you had to put a rough number on it.
Okay, so if you were to back away until it fades and then step back in, you're on the edge of it, and you can then walk along that edge, and we can work out where the center is.
Yeah, good idea. I do that.
How long does detect magic last? 10 minutes, right? Or is it less?
I think it is 10.
Yes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
concentration up to 10 minutes.
All right, so I'll say if you spend a couple of minutes doing this, you can figure out pretty definitively the where these people are dancing in circles. The source of it seems to be kind of right in the middle of that. They're essentially dancing around this.
Can we see the center? Is there an object, a box or a chest or a building?
There's nothing visible.
Russell's not a mage, but he has learnt one thing. When there are persistent magical effects applied to someone, right? The best thing to do is hit them.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. I mean, a mage casts like blur or something, punch him in the face.
Problem is you have to get close to them, and we know it's an enchantment. We don't know if we'll fall under it.
That's all right. I have a very strong mind. I'm the best at resisting enchantments.
Okay. I would like to present you with a halfway to that plan.
Okay.
We tie a loop in some rope that will tighten as we pull on it, so it doesn't slip. You take that
rock some people.
You throw that loop over a person, we drag them out, and then we break the enchantment.
Oh, like the Tabaxi do with cows.
Yes.
Oh,
Got it.
I've got a spell that might help here.
Ooh.
Oh?
The layman would call it fairy fire. Effectively, anything invisible will light up.
Ooh, what's the area on that?
60-foot range, and it's a 20-foot cube. So I can cast it from a safe distance away and probably cast it on the center quite easily.
Absolutely, that's a fantastic idea. If we can see a source for this, and it saves us having to question the people, we can just save them.
Yeah, while you're doing that though, I will go and punch one in the face.
Okay, can I give you a rope so you can just lasso them and then get out of the thing as quickly as possible?
Fine.
So you don't have to. You only need to make one save. You only need to resist it a little bit. You don't need to resist it over time, because that's harder.
Okay, we'll do it the kinky way.
I'll allow you all to decide in which order all of this is happening. The fairy fire, the lassoing, the punching. Is Stonk up to anything during this exchange?
Sorry, I kind of missed what's going on.
They're all kind of hatching a plan to try and interrupt whatever's going on. It sounds like.
Yeah.
As far as Stonk knows, they're hearing a bit of a tune.
Stonk proposes making a louder noise. He proposes making a lot of noise via music.
Like a counter tune.
Oh, that's actually that could be really. Yeah, if you could. The physics nerd in me is getting excited. Yeah, if you could match the resonant frequency on the opposite end of the thing, it should just cancel it out, and then what you've got is a void of noise, which is disgusting to listen to, but it might break the enchantment. How in the world
does Amity know all this?
Well, Rangers.
Look, I'm really bad at
for
magic,
a long
but I'm
walk
really
in an
good at
Abbey
physics.
Road.
I love this. So we're gonna have Summer. We're gonna have Stonk go for this first. If you can roll performance. I'm assuming you've got proficiency in performance.
Stonk has performance proficiency out to wazoo.
Yeah. And what instrument are you gonna play it on?
Let me have a think. For really making a lot of noise, he could go either for a drum or a war gong. I think a war gong.
Oh, I like a war gong.
Oh, I'd like to light a torch and hold it above my head and just like sway it around.
Right, mark off a torch.
Yep, we'll do.
I'm sure you won't need it in the nighttime when it gets to...
While
I got
Stonk
like 10,
prepares this gong, Amity's going to get out their horn of bellowing. And when Stonk starts, Amity's just going to sing the most out of tune along with the rhythm you've ever heard of anything.
Okay.
Oh, you're ruining it. Let Stonk's like raw musical talent wash over you, Amity.
I'm going to say with the support of your comrades, you can have that advantage on the performance roll.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, and Stonk actually he needs the advantage because his first roll was bad, but now it's a 24 total.
Nice. Okay. So Stonk just starts banging away at this war gong and like some sort of weird rhythm and like I guess tapping the sides and varying the place that he's banging on the gong to get the different tones, and manages to completely counter this this resonance that's going through this area.
Everybody's deaf for 1d4 days.
Well, yeah, kind of. So all of the people that were dancing just suddenly stop dancing. The grins drop from their face, the laughter stops, and they all look very dazed, very tired. They all drop to the floor. Some start clutching their feet. Some just pass out, and they look like they're released, at least like temporarily, from whatever this enchantment is.
Oh,
None of them seem to be able to move or walk.
I give some hand signals to the drag, and it immediately goes up to the nearest person and starts dragging them out, and it's going to do that for each person while we keep playing.
I go up to Tattle and I go, oh, it sucks being at such a cool like such a killer concert sober. I don't suppose you've got anything, do you?
If I did, I'd be under a moral obligation to charge.
I mean, sure, I got money.
Hang on, I'll just check to see if Tattle does actually have any booze on her.
Russell's got a problem.
Booze, drugs, Russell's at a concert. He'll take anything.
I mean, speaking of booze, if you're wondering what I'm drinking tonight, this is a WMD, as invented in the first episode of my Cybertopia podcast. It is a whiskey mojito daiquiri, and it is delicious. I highly recommend it.
Wow, Ben, you've had your shilling moment. That's enough.
I'm feeling alcohol now.
I'm kidding.
Oddly. Okay, I'm wondering if Nick already knew about this. But Tattle actually pulls out a small bag, checks to see no one else is looking in this direction, and whispers, "You're not a cop, right?"
Do I look like a cop?
I mean, I heard some birds are kind of respectable.
I mean, yeah, because I'm the best, but, like, come on.
Okay, as long as you're not a narc. And she pulls out, she reaches into the pouch and pulls out a small blue flower.
I totally forgot you had that.
Flower do.
Okay.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh yeah, Ben, could you remind me what these flowers do?
Oh, wait, are you talking about...
Yeah, from the downtime activity.
Oh, no, they were mushrooms.
Oh, sorry. Tattle
Yeah.
pulls out a small blue mushroom.
Yeah, you got a bag of shrooms.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to do a crafting check, I guess, to grind them up.
Okay, I've got proficiency with herbology tools, so
Okay, so I guess it's a medicine check to try to like convert them into something.
can I use my herbalist kit?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
No, you go for it.
Okay. Can I use my herbalist kit proficiency?
Yes.
Okay. And it's a medicine check, and I have my proficiency bonus. What's my medicine like? Okay, good. Medicine runs off wisdom, so that works for me. So that's going to be a +7. Use my rogue dice because this is drug dealing.
This is definitely drug dealing.
I've rolled a
drug
natural.
abuse.
I've rolled a natural 20, so that is 27.
All right. Well, yeah, I've got this listed as the bag that you're holding can create up to 4 portions. That's 1 per 5 on the wisdom medicine check. But with a roll like that, I guess you've somehow managed to get 5 portions out of it. And so you've got this mushroom powder. And it's taken by inhalement. Inhalement, is that a word? Inhaling? Inhalation, that's the word I'm looking for.
Snorted?
Yes, basically.
Wow. I can't believe Discorder
Wow.
intervened.
Oh no.
Uh,
Stonk also has drugs, by the way, if Rustle really needs some drugs. Stonk's got like...
Oh yeah, I mean Rustle would absolutely do drugs for Stonk if given the opportunity.
Stonk would just mess with him by either putting him to sleep with the sleeping drafts or giving him the Stonk potion that makes him glow up.
I like. Well, anyway, that's 25 GP a hit, please.
I'm just gonna turn that off. Oh
my God.
wrong thing. Yeah.
5 GP.
What was the last thing I said?
Oh, don't forget to turn your camera on as well.
Oh my God. What?
I've got.
That's weird.
Oh, you're frozen. Your camera's now frozen. I wonder if that's what crashed it.
Oh, maybe. That must be OBS being shy again. This happened last time. All right. Shall relaunch OBS and see if it can fix it.
Yeah.
So yeah, what was the last thing I said before that happened?
So Breed got the natural 20, and I think you were getting to that point.
Okay. Right. So I've got it listed as you get per 5 on the roll. I've got it listed as you can get up to 4, but because obviously you've rolled so ridiculously, you can somehow manage to get 5 portions out of it.
Yeah, I cut it with fentanyl.
Yeah, I was going to say, whoa! That's why you asked if I was a cop first, because otherwise I would have a deadly reaction to it.
Exactly.
I love that I'm at a world-class Stonk avant-garde industrial concert and I'm already taking mushrooms.
Okay, it looks like the stream is okay. The camera's working again.
You're all back.
So yeah, with that roll as well, because you've rolled so well, you'll know that the effects that this will have, and you can choose to or not part this knowledge to Rustle. The primary effect is that you gain +2 to int and char for 1 hour, but it has a potential side effect of giving disadvantage on dexterity and wisdom saves for 1 hour.
Ooh.
Okay, be careful with this stuff. You'll be able to think faster, and you'll be irresistible, but you might feel a bit dumb. Yeah, you might feel a bit dumb later if you're not careful.
I'll be fine.
It's a bit of a hallucinogen.
You'll see some amazing things, but just watch out for a bad trip, okay?
Are you going to give Rustle all of the 5 portions, or are you going to just give him 1 and keep the rest for yourself?
Oh yeah, while you were connecting, I said, that's 25 GP a hit, please.
I will spend 25 on that. No, I'm going to spend 50 and get 2.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm not going to take both. I'm going to take 1 now, but I'm going to keep the other one because I'm out with Stonk. This could be great.
Okay.
Tattle somehow finds a little cellulose bag to put it in.
Cellulose is made out of plants, so I'm sure you can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The druids have that technology.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll a con save, please.
Am I good at con? I feel like I'm okay at... okay, never mind. Here we go. Oh, that's a 10.
Okay.
Can I assist here by just sort of helping him take it safely?
Holding my hair back. Can I use inspiration to just re-roll that?
Tattle was helping anyway.
Oh,
so
well, I'll take the help.
I'll give you the advantage and you can keep your inspiration.
Hold my feathers back. I might need that in a second anyway if I roll badly again. No, that's okay. 18.
Okay. So, you pass the con save and you don't gain disadvantage on dex and whiz saves. So you're okay. This lasts for an hour. I'm going to say if you immediately move on and go into the next hex, you can have it for the start of the next hex. But when we get to actual nightfall, it would have worn off.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So I have advantage on, is it intelligence and charisma?
No, so you get +2 to your intelligence and charisma scores.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, just for a stat. That's crazy.
Intelligence and charisma. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't use either of those two, but I don't care. That's not what I'm taking these for.
What are you just having a damn?
Who you are, Russell?
I should hand some to you, Stonk, actually. If you took some, your charisma would be even better. And
I don't need that stuff. It's all natural here, baby.
it'd add 1 to all of your saving throw DCs, all your spell attack rolls, you know, all of that.
For 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, you take this and you're having a bit of a chill out jam session with Stonk with these unconscious bodies of people with bloody stumps for legs.
Just gradually being piled up by the drink.
Yeah, this is the weirdest luau ever.
I'm having the time of my goddamn life.
So, I mean, you can hang out here for a bit if you want. Or you can try and heal up the people, or you can just move on and just leave them to their own thing.
Amity would like to just check everyone over to make sure they're okay. And if any of them are awake, ask if there is a source for this problem.
I think if you manage to rouse any of them to even be able to talk, they're all just so knackered that they can't really make any sense.
Do we have enough tokens to sneak for the next tile? Because that's what we were talking about doing anyway.
Is it +2? Get to sneak? To go slow? Again.
If you go slow, let me open up the notes. If you go slow, you subtract 3 tokens if you decrease to go slow. So
Okay.
we'd be down to 5 tokens, which actually would leave us just enough to get there. So I will do 5, and then yeah, it's 4 tokens to get over to the next one. So boop,
Yeah.
and
we go.
we're down to 1.
Cool. You are in the target square where you have seen previously and kind of triangulated as you come through the hills that this is where the lights are. And as you approach it is starting to get to the end of the day. You've run out of steam in your travels, so night is beginning to fall. If you were to take a short rest now, it would mean that you'd be sleeping through the night and you'd miss the nighttime when the lights come out again. So you can do that and then try and just wait through for the next night or something if you want, or you can just go straight into the nighttime now.
If we go straight in, do we take exhaustion?
You will risk it.
Yeah, let's take a rest then.
Let's do it. Oh, okay.
Biscuit for a biscuit.
Let's do it, baby.
Everyone's
Okay.
like, let's do it, except Tattle, who wants to sleep.
Aw.
Look, I have a very chilled voice. Do you think I like doing all-nighters?
I'll just have some coffee, it'll be fine. Coffee exists in this universe, right?
I know, it's your universe.
It
And
does.
you got mushrooms. You could probably make mushroom coffee.
Yeah. It'd be great.
Oh, wait. I correctly have said Tattle has been has basically been did when she was at one point very depressed, self-medicated with very strong coffee, so yes.
I think Tattle's just eager to be visited by Brexit Squirrel again, really.
I haven't
Remind
had a
Ben.
complication yet. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I only rolled 3 bloody complications.
Yeah. Okay. So is a con save or a exhaustion?
Yeah, usually.
yeah.
To press on.
Yep, guess we're pressing on then.
You'll be fine, Tattle. I'll carry it for you. I won't. I rolled badly. I'm going to use that inspiration.
Rainbow dice is doing work. 21.
Nice.
I have promises yet to keep, and it's miles to go before I sleep.
17 for me.
Nice. Okay.
Hey, I
17
recognize
as
that
well.
song. Is that one of Stonk's?
Of course. Every song is from me.
How did Stonk do?
Stonk got a 17 as well.
Nice.
Did everybody pass?
With 17s, apparently.
Yeah.
Lucky people, you. Okay. That's the second time that's happened, actually, because we had that when we came back from the milestone quest as well.
Yep. Wild.
Very lucky. Okay. Okay, so night falls and you press on and you come up to a quite unexpected site in the middle of the hills, in the middle of nowhere. You come upon a graveyard. And this wonderful map is courtesy of a giveaway I won on Twitter. This is a map by Lucian. Oh God, what's his handle? Lucian makes maps. So yeah,
cool.
Wonderful map. It looks really cool. I will switch over to the top-down view so we can actually play. But that's what it looks like as you come into the entranceway. And it is nighttime. Night is falling. It is dark, but there are lanterns within this graveyard, so it is dim light as you go in.
Question.
Go for it.
Before we enter, can I take 10 minutes to ritual cast Detect Magic?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can do because you snuck up. You can hang outside and check it out, and whatever, look in from the outside, cast rituals and stuff.
While Tattle's doing that, Amity's going to do a quick skirt, just not all the way around, but just peer around like the corners of the outside of outside the outside wall, just to see if we can get the lay of the land through. Can we see through any gratings or anything?
Yeah, so there is thick woodland on either side of the graveyard, and we're talking brambles and stuff, so you can't actually get around.
Okay.
You can only see along the front edge.
Yeah.
And these are just railings. They're just a normal kind of fence railing with occasional pillars.
So we're not scouting then, unless we go into it.
And you can see quite easily through from the outside into the front part of it, at least. If anyone's wanting to check it out from there, you can roll perception. Remember, it's dim light if you don't have dark vision.
Okay, well, I have dark vision and magic vision, and a plus
Well,
7 to perception.
Your ritual casting, right?
Yep.
No, well, that was less good, but 19.
Less good, 19. Fuck's sake.
Expertise, baby.
Are Stonk and Rustle also doing this, or what are you two up
No
to?
point. I can't see very well, but I will light a torch.
Okay. So I mean, if you light a torch, you can then roll a perception check if you want as well.
Well, I can only see within 20 feet of me.
Yeah, but you can see at least 20 feet.
I'll give it a go. No. That's a 12.
Okay.
Sorry, Summer, what's Stonk doing?
Stonk has dark vision up to 60 feet. So
2, 3,
I just roll, right?
6, 7.
Yeah, you
Yep.
can see fine.
Okay.
So what do I roll? Perception or?
Perception. Stonk and I guess Imps is also 60 feet.
Amity, yeah.
Sorry, Amity. You
That's
totally said Imp.
a bad roll for Stonk unless he uses inspiration, but I don't know if this is important enough.
Um,
I mean, I got a 19, so
Yeah.
that's not,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we're
I'm
going to get some information out of it.
Stonk's only got a 9. He's
okay.
having an off day.
So,
Okay.
whoa, who's put a fireball down? Oh,
Nah,
right.
that's me. I'm putting down the visibility cone of
Okay. So,
Rustle.
with Amity's vision, Amity can then point out that there are a bunch of bodies that look like they've been dug up. And I think with a score of 19, you can see on at least the close one here, it looks like it's had its hands removed.
It has hands. Oh, okay. That sounds gruesome. 60 foot. All right, so I can see basically the entire thing then.
Once Tattle finishes ritual casting Detect Magic, there is definitely necromancy in the area.
Okay. Do you want a perception check from me as well, or is that
Yeah, if you want to do a perception check, but I mean, unless you've got a further perception range than 60 feet, you're just gonna see the same things.
Yeah. Well, I did roll just in case anyway, and I got a 23, but I think tieflings get the same range anyway. Just let me double check.
You're both tieflings, aren't you, actually?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, are we? I thought Amity was like a kobold or something.
Ouch.
What do you mean?
Eaten by Frida.
Amity would have been a kobold had I known at the time of Amity being made that kobolds were an option.
I gave you the
Okay.
full list of sources. Kobolds
I know,
are in
but
there.
I didn't look at the races.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, there's some I guess with the 23 you can see a bit clearer on some of the further away corpses that they all look like they've had their hands removed.
Would I know of any necromantic rituals that involve removing hands?
I don't think so. I should also mention that when you were entering with those sort of perception scores, you would have seen a sign like indicating that this is some sort of war memorial grave site, graveyard kind of thing. And it seems to be like an ancient graveyard. Like these are war dead from the Imperial ages.
Okay, so is the necromancy, is it sort of in the corpse, or is it just sort of generally in the air? Or
there is necromantic energy coming from just all over this graveyard.
Has anyone got a shovel?
I'm not sure a shovel's going to help.
Well, we've got to bury him again. We can't just leave him out.
We will see to that, I promise you. But the natural order of things is being disturbed, which means somebody here needs to have their comeuppance.
Barry is very much freaking out.
I'm gonna put a hand back onto reach back to the dried snipes, close my eyes, and there's a warm breeze seems to pass over everyone. And the wood and rock and earth, just all the sort that makes up the Drake, seems to glow and ember up for a moment before cooling back down. And that's me changing the elemental affinity from poison to fire.
Ah, okay.
I like the way the stranger thinks.
Yeah, Barry has seen the corpse on the ground, and he's just like, I just want to get through like as fast as possible. Let's just go.
Nah.
I can see the lights up ahead. Let's just charge. Let's go.
Nope, we don't charge. We rush in, then you die before you get to do what you need to do.
And we're not rushing in. We're rushing through. Let's just go.
No, I put my hand on his shoulder, like firmly, and I said, I'm here. I'll protect you. These guys are going to go and investigate. I can help them from afar if I need to, and Dry can be wherever Dry needs to be, okay? Investigate, and then you can do what you need to do.
Oh, Nick, remember to add something for... what was the guard lady called?
Oh, yeah!
Ellen?
Ellen Dragonesis.
Yeah, that was it.
We have Ellen with us.
Tattle can reach down. She'll grab 3 bits of cobblestone from
The classic Tattle move.
nearby, push them into the dirt, mutter something, and just hand them to Ellen.
Yes. Strategy.
If things go south, just throw these.
Okay.
South, got it. She moves south.
God. Do you want me to roll anything as I can't Barry down, or?
Okay. Roll persuasion, I guess. You and your jar checks.
That is a total of 15.
Oh, I just remembered this isn't Imp with the terrible charisma.
No, Amity gets +1.
Yep. Oh, bloody da. Okay, yeah. So you managed to calm Barry down enough that he doesn't just like give Millie a bit of a boot and charge through. Millie being the donkey, not his wife. That'd be weird.
I just had a thought. I could turn into a squirrel or something, climb the trees and try and recon that way.
I mean, if you want recon, I can... No, wait, I can't see very far. Good idea.
You could just fly around a torch.
We have already lit the torch, so you could just dash in, have a look, dash back.
Yeah, but then I'll be very visible. It'd be like, well...
I mean, you're very visible right now.
Yeah, but I'd be very visible flying everywhere with the lit torch. The lit torch has a 40-foot range for its light. If I'm starting to move that thing, that's a really bad idea. But what I could do, if I hand one of you the torch, I could pick up Tattle as a squirrel, use Tattle's dark vision as I'm just flying around, because all I got to do is dodge trees. That's easy enough to do in dim light.
I'm not exactly a nature expert. I'm pretty good with animals, but you know, do squirrels have dark vision?
Let me just check the stat block with the Nick wrote for this. It doesn't specifically say.
Then no. If you're a squirrel, you can't see in the dark because you use the animal's vision.
There must be a beast you can turn into that can see in the dark, right?
Yep.
Weirdly, cats can't see in the dark. How odd is that?
Outrageous. I've been having words with WATC on
Scandal. Good. Okay, let me just check that fancy monster filter thingamajig. Needs to have a challenge rating of 1 or lower. Needs to be a beast.
And it needs to be light.
And
gotta be able to
mustn't
carry.
fly.
What's your encumbrance? Like 100 or something?
Yes.
All the stuff you
Okay,
carry.
cool. Yep, I can have dark vision as an option here. Let's do this. Okay, let's see. Badger. Wait, I should probably look for something smaller.
Oh, heavier
Yeah,
badgers. Badgers are quite heavy, aren't they?
Oh wait, badgers are tiny apparently.
What?
Yeah. Well, mechanically, I suppose they are.
Yeah, like
fox.
Small is like a 4-5 foot tall person. If I saw a 5 foot tall badger, I'd be like, I need to go home.
They're only like 30 pounds.
Yeah, the tallest a small
fox.
person could be is 4 foot.
A fox. A lizard. Why can all these things see in the dark, but a cat can't?
Like badgers and foxes can definitely see in the dark. But I don't know about lizards.
Rats can see in the dark.
well, yeah, they
Seals
can.
can see in the dark.
Okay, that one's weird.
Spiders.
You can't be a seal anyway until you're 4th level.
Yeah, swim speed.
Well, you could turn into any of those then.
Yeah, there's plenty of reasonable beasties.
I'll just make sure I don't eat you if you turn into a rat.
Rustle? Sorry if this is a personal question, but do you suffer from arachnophobia?
No, I'll be alright.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm the bravest.
Okay. And Tattle puts her arm on Russell's shoulder and just sort of horrifically just shrinks into a spider onto his shoulder.
Get it over, get it over, get it over.
Lovely.
No,
Indignant chittering.
I think Rustle will be alright. Russell knows that it's Tattle. I think if it was a real spider, Russell might be a little bit more worried, but no.
Russell definitely shouldn't go into the pure water woods.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
they're safe now.
Well, that's true. I'm gonna take flight and just do it like a slow lap, reasonably high up, so that I don't risk just like flying into something. But I'm not like, it's dim light. I can still see. It's just not well. I wouldn't be able to do a perception check, so I'm just trying to make sure I cover as much area for Tattle as possible.
Hey, do you want me to roll perception, Ben, or?
Yeah, sure.
While this is going on, I am going to say that I'm going to be on this side of the cart. The dragon's going to say where it is, and I'm going to ask Ellen to be down behind the dragon. Stonk can be where Stonk likes to be.
That is a 21.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so Rustle flies spider Tattle all around the graveyard, and you can see there are a lot of corpses that have been dug up and had their hands removed. And right in the middle are a couple of piles of a lot of hands.
Be on the lookout for llamas. Tattle can't say because she's a spider.
Is Tattle staying as a spider?
That's the point. Russell has no idea when Tattle's done, so he's just going to do a couple of laps and hope.
Yeah.
Spider Tattle is very dizzy.
Yeah. Well, no, because spiders have it. Because spiders are actually, well, spiders don't have ears, so there's nothing to get jottled about. Because you feel dizzy because the liquid in your ears been sort of.
How do you always baffle me with animal knowledge?
Like, I'm an amateur at this. Sounds like a skill issue to me.
Clearly, I am. Anyway, there's lots of corpses with no hands, and there's lots of hands.
Okay.
Tattle turns back and says, "Okay, I think I've heard about this scenario. There's a very comedic bard story about a serial killer llama."
I really hope you weren't still on my shoulder when you turned back into a full-size tiefling. Just donk.
She does.
Russell
She
hits
does the sort
deck.
of anime thing where she just sort of hops and it somehow doesn't actually crush you.
My camera seems to have stopped working again, so I'm just going to give up on OBS because it did this last time and I have no idea why.
Yeah,
Nice
fair.
So sorry everyone, you can't see beautiful Ben anymore.
Okay.
You just have to imagine it.
I don't suppose anybody brought any kind of oil with them or something flammable.
Oh, let me check. I have got torches.
I also have torches, just in case.
I have incense if we need it to smell nicer.
No, I want to set those hands on fire. If somebody's removing hands, remove the hands.
You have the
know?
spell for this, don't you? Literally, it's
I-
named Burning Hands. Oh, it's great. I get to go to a Stonk concert. I get to take mushrooms, and then I get to go to Burning Hands.
The problem with burning hands is that it doesn't. I can't sustain it. So the hands won't necessarily ignite. I can ignite them, yes, but I need something to keep the burn.
Ugh,
I do have a spell for this if it helps.
you wizards and
Ooh.
your conditions.
You can make fire.
Yep. Well, I could also summon down the very energy of the moon if it helps, but are you familiar what the layman might call a flaming sphere?
A what?
I'll roll. What level is that? That's level 2.
Yep, second level slot. So I've only got one second level slot left, but I could create a flaming spear.
I rolled a 12, so yes, Amity does know what a flaming sphere is.
I mean, isn't it obvious, Amity? It very clearly sets any spherical object on fire. Come on, just like Burning Hands.
It's a sphere of flame, you. Anyway.
Fun fact: many birds become spherical when agitated or afraid.
Is anyone carrying ball bearings?
I had
Maybe.
some, but I think I've lost them or used them.
Hold up.
No, I had caltrops. I don't have ball bearings.
I believe I might have some caltropes.
A caltrops
Wait,
ground? I'm just wondering about what spherical things that Russell could be afraid are going to set on fire in a second.
I don't appear to have anything on me that's spherical, so I think I might be okay.
No, I only have caltrops.
The closest I've got is a holy symbol for Fontaine, which is basically just a stone. It's just a really cool looking rock.
Suddenly starts worrying about all the stones everywhere. Is this spherical enough?
Really? Well, do you want me to burn those hands?
I think that's a good start, yeah.
Okay, so the range of the spell is 60 foot. Whereabouts are the hands again?
Hands are right in the middle.
Where's Tattle? Tattle's here.
You can reach that, I think.
55,
Oh, yeah.
just about.
Okay. So, yep, I guess I'll just summon my flaming sphere about here if everyone's okay with that plan.
Go for it.
Okay, let's see. So, Tattle is going to pull out just well, she's not going to put... Actually, no, I'm going to say she pulls out a few different coloured dusts from her pocket and just sort of rubs them on her stave. She quietly mutters a fair bit in Druidic for a couple of seconds. Basically just sort of spins the stave around and, well, just a ball of flame just appears between the two hands as she's doing this.
All right. I take it there's a save associated with this?
Yeah, 5 foot diameter sphere. Anything within 5 foot of the sphere has to take a dexterity saving throw. 2d6 and half on her save.
Worried
no,
about the
just-
dexterity of the hands, to be honest.
So a 5 foot sphere is basically just one of these squares. So pick a pair of hands, pick a set of hands.
Okay, I mean,
Oh,
I
right.
suppose that's... Is that gaming things a bit?
And it's only a 5 foot sphere, right?
Yeah, but it's within 5 feet of the actual sphere.
Oh, so the sphere itself is 5 feet and then 5 feet either side of it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Okay, yeah. Smart. Okay. So it's a dex save, right?
Yep, dexterity saving throw, and my save DC is 15.
Okay. Sick. Oh, that went off the table. Okay, one does not save. The other one also does not save. So roll damage.
I think I have a feeling what this might be.
You rolled for moved hands, which means that wasn't an auto fail.
That's 6 points of fire damage.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Suddenly the hands start moving, and everybody roll initiative.
Uh-oh. Alright.
I'm no expert. I am an expert on nature, and I'm fairly certain hands are not meant to move on their own.
Oh, I need to roll for Ellen.
Told you somebody was messing with the natural order thing.
Curious.
So Amity, then Drake.
Okay, so these hands are like individual things, yeah?
They are swarms of hands. There are 2 piles of hands, and you estimate about 16 hands in each pile.
Might disadvantage to hit them. Or is it like, oh no, because it's a swarm, so it'll take an amount of that, like with the spiders we had on the first quest. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I mean, if you're worried about them being lit up, they've literally got a flaming orb next to them.
Nah, I'm not concerned about that. They've got on the edge of my vision.
Does the flaming orb emit light?
Yes.
I assume so. It's flames.
Yeah, within
Yeah,
a
I think
range.
it says something specific about it.
I was going to say, because you'd be surprised, because create bonfire does not create light.
What?
Here we are. It sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20.
Excellent.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Do you want to mark that out somehow on here, or someone mark that out somehow?
I can do it.
Amity, go ahead and do your turn.
Yeah. Important things to note: nothing else is moving. Yeah, just the hands.
Nothing else is moving.
Okay, and I'm just double checking my spell slots. I've only used one, so we're good. How does something that has to target a creature like Ensnaring Strike work on swarms, or doesn't it?
I think it can work like on a normal creature.
Would it ensnare the swarm?
I don't see anything on the stat block that says otherwise. Let me think. It cannot be grappled or restrained.
Okay,
So
so,
if that
so
does that, then no.
Yeah, I cannot use Ensnaring Strike then. That's fine. That's fine. We're learning. We learn today.
I'm going to assume because you're a ranger that you would know this about swarms. So
yes, yeah. I imagine that would be Amity's wheelhouse. Okay, in which case, I'm just gonna take a shot at it with the longbow.
Which one?
The one on the left. It's a straight line. I can't see that number. 13 plus 2 plus 2, so that's a total of 17.
Okay, you hit. Roll damage.
Drake uses the reaction to give me 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Bouncing a little bit across my sheet. Where's my d8 energy? Okay, so that is 10 piercing and 4 fire.
Okay. So they have resistance against piercing, so it's 5 piercing and 4 fire. Yep. Which is 9. Okay. You send in. Is it an arrow or a crossbow?
It's an arrow.
Okay, so you send a arrow go flying into this, and the droid somehow like adds in some flame to make it like a flaming arrow, I guess. And you take out a whole bunch of these hands. Let's say you take about half of these hands.
Nice.
Maybe a bit less than half of the hands out, and like there's a bunch of charred like hands just kind of writhing around on the floor, and the others are kind of grouping back together.
Now, as Amity pulls the thing back, because they're practiced in this, and Drake knows how to look for strikes about to be going, that warm gust of air blows across, like, between them, and embers, like, fly across and then attach to the arrow and just spurs up into a flame, and then boom.
Cool.
Very cool. That's Amity's turn. Amity's not going to move because we are expecting things to get dramatically worse. Drake, however, is going to... And I've got Ellen on the other side, so I'm confident that we can hold off for long enough. Drake's going to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Dodge action.
Oh.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Next up, one of the zombies starts moving. Sorry, one of the corpses starts moving.
Wow, spoilers.
And I'm gonna roll to find out which one. Where's that? Nobody can see which one is moving.
Interesting.
And actually, yeah, I'm going to hide the ones that would be out of your range, because you know they're there, but you don't know what their current state is.
To be fair, most of us do have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Yeah.
60 feet isn't that far, though.
It's true.
It's from us to about the altar.
4, 5.
Up to this row.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am, however, going to check what Drake has vision-wise. The Drake has dark vision. It's a 40 feet. So I'm going to give you a border for that.
Question. Does the light in any way affect the range of dark vision?
No.
Okay. How far was the dim light being cast from the orb?
Oh, half of that's dim light. So it's 20 feet of bright light and then another 20 feet of dim light.
I see. 20 feet radius. So double that with the dim light.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Although, isn't it dim light generally? I think you said. I think Ben said it was dim light in general. So the dim light circle doesn't matter around the...
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, it's dim light.
No, it's a 20-foot radius of bright light, then another 20 foot beyond that of dim light.
Okay, so radius would be doubled up. Yeah, that was right correctly the first time then.
Yeah. So I've resized it to bright light.
No, that's 10-foot radius.
It was bright light before. It was correct before.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because there's dim light all around us, we probably don't need to worry about the dim light radius on Because the torch
yeah,
has a
'cause
similar
it's
one.
radius.
Okay. So, those of you with dark vision will see corpse 12 appear just under this tree over here.
Whew, I am really glad it's only these hands we have to deal with.
Wow, that corpse looks like a number 12.
Corpse?
Okay, and that's actually it can dash, can't it? So it will dash.
That is.
I don't mean to alarm you, Rustle, but one of those corpses appears to be moving.
Oh.
No, it's
Okay.
fine. Look, that one's not moving. That one's not moving. And the
Okay.
toes of that one aren't moving either. So it's fine.
Well, this is a hallowed place. Is the presence of these corpses itself not moving?
You're right. You're right. It is moving.
Also, that corpse over there is literally moving and appears to wish to devour us.
So
The
corpse
trike
5 now also gets up and starts moving.
I'm
Actually,
just-
that's the point. They take half their speed to get up, don't they? So it can only get to there.
I'm just so glad none of these corpses are actually moving though. Like, Tattle,
So this
you
one gets
don't
up and
joke
starts moving.
like this.
2, 3.
Can you see that one?
Nope. No.
No,
Yes.
you can.
Actually, technically speaking, I can see in
actually,
dim light. It's
wait.
just it's perception checks are at -5, so I probably could see like shadows moving and that sort of
Okay,
thing.
so this corpse comes up towards Amity and goes for a slam attack.
As they.
Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, I can do that because that is 10 foot.
Wow, I can't believe how horny it is.
Okay, so we are going for a +3 to hit.
Oh dear.
That is a 18.
That's gonna hurt.
Okay, I mean, remember that these things have no hands, so they're not as deadly as they would be if they had hands.
Well, I feel fine now.
I don't know why, but that just feels incredibly funny to me.
It swings with its stumps and hits you for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We take those. I grunt.
And now we shall turn to Stonk.
Oh, okay. Stonk can see far in the dark. He sees all these corpses in the hands, and he's obviously pretty concerned about all of that. But his main concern is the corpses that are nearest to them, particularly those that seem to be the closest near to the berries. So on Stonk and Russell's right, corpses which don't really have anyone in the way yet, like the corpses on the left seem handled by Amity and Tattle, but yeah, those are on the right. Stonk
Yeah, these ones are still on the floor, not moving.
Not yet. Yeah, I think Stonk is getting the picture that they'll start moving since there are
Preemptive strike, I see.
other, it's only a matter of time. You might as well strike early.
Okay.
I mean, I doubt they're going to be invulnerable while they're not moving. Or are they?
Guess there's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
I mean, sounds like they might be invulnerable right now.
Only one way to find out. I'm just Russell's just having a very elucidating moment watching his hero desecrate some corpses.
All of these corpses are already desecrated. They're ungodly.
And as someone whose job is as an acolyte of the priest of Earth, I think maybe this is a bit gauche, like maybe we don't desecrate the corpses.
Well, the song was desecrating ghosts. Russell was desecrating ghosts.
I was trying to save them from the. Well,
Yeah,
right,
we're just
no,
going
you
to
know
save
what?
them
Yeah, fair.
from-
We set the ghost free.
Intentions are everything, of course.
I can't argue with that. You got me there.
Okay, so Stonk's gonna kill.
Well, yeah, the big question is, what is Song going to do exactly?
You can see very clearly these 3 corpses that are right next to you because of Russell's torch.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not a concern.
Oh yeah, because you have night vision, dark vision.
Yeah. I'm wondering about maybe using a thunder wave, but that doesn't seem like the best idea considering the noise it makes.
I guess technically you could get right in the middle of them and thunderclap. Like if you
technically the noise shouldn't matter to the corpses, since they shouldn't be able to hear anymore.
They're very old corpses. It's surprising actually that they're intact at all and not just completely turned into skeletons. I'd say most of them probably don't have particularly intact ears.
Yeah, and the hands don't have ears, so...
Do they not?
I would assume not.
Wow.
Do they have ears?
There's a reason the corpses are all missing ears.
Wait. So bugbears don't have hand ears. Can't believe they're the only species in D&D without hand ears.
Okay, right, Stonk, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think Stonk is just going to take matters in his own hands, and he's going to move, I think, over here, and try to use a thunder wave. Can he get all three of those in a 15-foot cube? Maybe not.
Yeah, just about. You could, I think you could stretch it to include all of them.
How can I? So that's
because they're only 10 foot apart. These ones, it's only like 10 foot, so
that's not a cube. Oh yeah, someone is drawing.
20
so
foot.
he makes a 15-foot cube in front of him.
That could do it.
So that works and doesn't hit
Oh,
anyone else.
Yep.
Okay, then Stonk is going to do a thunder wave, and he's just gonna be like, "You fuckers! You better not dare attack us!" And and does his thunder wave.
Okay.
And that's they all must make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. So you do this thunder wave, and these three corpses just disintegrate in front of you.
Yeah, that was great, Stonk.
Well, that was easy. There was no sweat whatsoever. Stonk is mightier than any skeleton.
Ah, so cool.
Anything else, Stonk?
And Stonk is going to throw a bardic inspiration to, I think, Amity, since she's getting attacked.
The bardic inspiration lasts, I think, 10 minutes that you can choose to use again.
Yeah.
And this can be, it's a D6 for AC or attack or damage. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or skill
Okay.
check.
Or a skill check. Yeah. Okay. So if that's it, are you moving at all anymore, or are you all done?
Or saving throw.
Yeah, I think Stonk might, now that those skeletons have been dealt with, he might go over here. I guess go right up against it.
Yeah, okay. If we now move on to Rustle.
Okay. I'm really pleased with what Stonk's done. I think that's really, really cool. And so I'm gonna have to do something cool to impress Stonk. So I'm gonna shout, Stonk, watch this. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to throw my spear.
Okay.
At hands 2.
Okay.
You go, Rustle!
Yeah, I got this. That's probably gonna hit. That's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, so because it's only one-handed, because I'm holding a torch, it's only a d6. That is 8 piercing damage.
Okay. So
and here's the funky thing. Because I'm a monk, I can flurry of blows that.
Interesting.
Okay, I was muted, so nobody heard me saying add the drawing's d6 of fire to it.
Oh, okay. D6 of fire damage.
Right.
1.
So wait, let me sort out the damage from that first hit first.
Sure.
Because they have resistance to piercing damage. So that's
9 piercing.
Okay, so 4.
Yep. And then 1 fire.
Okay. So
Erupts into flame again with that breeze pushing past you.
Okay, so that's 5 total damage on them. So yeah, again, you take out maybe a quarter of the hands in that pile.
Nice. So then flurry of blows, which gives me 10 extra feet of movement. 5, 10. And I don't have to attack immediately. Crawford has my back on this one.
Just to warn you, by the way, Nick, if you end your turn within 5 feet of the flaming sphere, you have to make the reflex save and take the damage.
Well, I was there. So 5, 10. There we go. I mean, I'm sure I can see and feel that heat. So
yeah.
And then 2 strikes with the talons. Yeah. Oh, these aren't good. So the first one is a 12 to hit. Oh, the second one's all right. The second one's a 19 to hit. And that's against the
both of them hit, in fact.
Oh, excellent. So they both do the same amount of damage, which is 7 slashing each.
Okay, so half would be 7 total. So yeah, you take out a bunch more, maybe a third of the hands from the original pile, and there's now probably a third of each pile now has a third of the hands that they started with.
Nice. Well, I've done my job. How did you like that, Stonk? And I salute Stonk.
Great job, man. I knew you could do it.
Yeah, love you, Stonk. All right, over to Tattle.
Yeah, Tattle.
Okay. Tattle is going to tilt her head slightly and say, well, you know what's really good at dealing with carrion? And I'm going to bonus action wild shape into a giant hyena.
Do you like the giant hyena?
Nice.
Yeah, my general rule is that Tattle prefers sort of edgy creatures.
Are you going to move into a space where you've actually got enough space to be a large creature?
No, I think Stonk and Amity are going to have to move.
Just forces us like one over.
Yeah, but I don't know. Does it work that way or?
I don't know which way around it goes actually. What happens if you expand into someone else's space?
What's the point? What do I do here?
I would imagine we just get pushed aside by the growing form.
Yeah, or you could just be ducking under my legs, I guess.
I think you can be in the same space as another person, right?
Yeah.
Not generally. Not within the exact same square. Small creatures can do that with a feat, I think.
Yeah, it's a feat. Okay. All right, yeah, we'll say the Amity and Stomp get pushed. And the corpse as well, I guess. So.
Okay. Well, I'm going to step forward and using my powerful hyena jaws, I'm going to try and bite this corpse.
Okay.
Giant. Yep, make sure I have the giant hyena stat block up. Oh, yep, already had it up. Druid dice for this. Does an 18 hit?
Does.
Okay, let's see. 2d6 plus 3 piercing.
Zombies have terrible AC, by the way. They're not wearing any armor, and they've barely got any flesh.
I mean, I suppose they're probably quite, and you know, they're cold all the time, so it's not like they're going to spring for it.
The hands up at the top aren't cold.
Not anymore. So sorry, roll damage.
Yep, that is 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah, you take some chunks out of this zombie.
Okay.
Anything else? You use your bonus action to wild shape, right?
Yeah, so I'm not really, don't have any particular reason to move yet, so I guess that's it for this turn.
All right, so next up we have zombie. This one. Okay.
Oh.
So this one will go towards, I guess, the nearest person, who is Rustle.
Uh-oh.
2. Oh, I guess it had to get up as well, so that's half as, so it can move. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it can just about get to him as well. And yeah, a corpse comes through the middle part here, crosses past the flames and the hands, and goes to swing at Rustle with a slam attack.
Wow, rude.
That is nope, that's not going to hit. That's a 6.
I'm the best.
So it goes to swing at you, but if it had its hands, it would have got you, but it just doesn't have the reach.
It's within 5 feet of my flaming sphere, by the way.
Yep. It doesn't have the sense to avoid that. It doesn't feel it because it doesn't have any feelings.
Yep.
So how much is that?
Reflex save.
A reflex save?
Yep.
I mean,
You,
dex save.
Dex save. Yes, I know this isn't 3.5 edition. I'm not trying to relive my youth. Shut up.
They don't really have very good decks. No, they don't. Okay, that's a 10.
Nope. That'll be 7 points of fire damage, please.
Okay. That is 7, did you say?
7.
Okay. All right. So that one finishes its turn, and then the zombie. This one starts moving. Go. Yeah, I guess Rustle is also the closest to that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Watch out, Russell! They're getting on your case.
Rustle sees this one appear into the light, and it's clawing at the air, trying to get towards you, but it can't quite get there in its turn. And that, I should add to the initiative tracker as well.
Good job, Russell. Keep them near the fire. It's what Tattle would say if she wasn't just making a hyena laughing noise.
Next up is Ellen, who is being controlled by Rustle. Well,
Yes.
by Nick.
Ellen Dragonesis. Right. Ellen, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
If it matters, by the way, the magic stones Tattle hands to her have 60-foot range, and they use Tattle's spell attack modifier.
Okay, in that case, yeah, she's gonna magic stone corpse 14.
Okay.
What's
That'll be
your
a
attack
5.
modifier?
Oh wait, let me just double check. Oh, sorry, yeah, +7.
+7. Very
bloody
nice.
hell.
That's still a natural 2, though, so she's done what she does best and missed.
No, she's not. She hits.
She's not, really, with a 9.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh my
Zombies
God.
have an AC of 8.
Ah, yes! How much damage does the magic stone do?
Oh, let me just double check. I think it's a D6, but yep, 1d6 +5.
Oh, nice. Okay.
5?
That's,
Yep.
I've rolled a
With
6,
the
so
modifier.
that's going to be 11, whatever type of damage that
Wow.
is.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning. Nice.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
And when the stone hits, it what did Tattle shove? Oh yeah, it just sort of basically just like a patch of turf just appears on the zombie, like a wig.
Yeah. The corpse gains a toupee, and but loses a lot of flesh that it had remaining. It's very, very damaged right now.
That's
okay.
hell to pay.
Okay, next up we have hands 1. So hands 1 will go towards the nearest enemy, who is Rustle. So 1, 2, 3, and these are a swarm of zombie limbs, and they have multi-attack, and they do an undead mass attack, which is a +4.
I'm so glad they're swarms, because if I remember rightly, those things do less damage when they're under half health.
So that's a 23 to hit with the undead mass.
Mm-hmm.
They do less damage when they are under half. But if the zombie has half, if the swarm has half of his hit points or fewer, so it's only a 1d4 +2.
Oh.
So that's max damage. So that's a 6 bludgeoning damage. And then it will do a grasping limbs attack.
It's never ranged damage for the monk. It's never ranged damage.
So this is another +4 to hit, and that is a 15 total.
Just misses.
Oh, the handful of hands left reach out to grab Rustle, but it just managed to miss. Let me see if there's a thing. Okay, no, all done. So that is hands 1 finished. Hands 2 will also try and do the same thing.
Rude.
Oh, I did them in the wrong order. It should have been hands 2 first. My bad. But they're both in the same positions anyway. So hands 2 will do the exact same thing. So +4 to hit on the undead mass. That is a 13, so that's going to miss.
Yes.
It'll go in for the grasping limbs as well, though. That's a 10. That also misses. I really want the grasping limbs to work.
I'm so fast.
All right, we're back around to Amity.
Okay. Amity is going to be very aware of that we haven't seen anybody who looks like a necromancer type yet, and that is concerning. So I'm going to spend an action I should have spent before the combat and cast Barkskin.
Okay. That involves a con save, right?
For Amity specifically, yes. Let me just make sure that. Yeah, I hear you. With your. Where's my items gone? Bring it back.
Such a harsh DM.
I'd rather you not get the repercussions of this cursed magic item on the one session where my survival depends on it. So please roll well.
I'm a D20? Yes. Okay, well, good news. Rainbow Dice still doing work. It hasn't given up on me yet. So that was 21.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. It's only a matter of time. Sorry, you saved those good rolls for later.
I don't think I have a bonus action I can do that's worth doing. I'm just double check my spells, but I really don't think so.
Oh, he's in the action to activate that.
Yes, that is a wonderful action. Barkskin.
Unfortunately, because of Tattle's pushing this, you are out of the range of that corpse, so you could move without incurring an attack of opportunity.
I could. Instead, what I'm going to do is make sure that the attention of these things is split and step into a corpse. Aha!
Okay. That corpse is currently laying down, by the way.
That's absolutely fine. It's going to be getting up at some point, I do believe. And I do not want it getting any ideas about going towards Barry. So, I mean, Barry is the point of us being here at all.
He's cowering in the cart at the moment. He's maybe climbed over to the back where the coffin is, and he's just hiding.
Hugging the other corpse. Okay, suddenly find myself hoping that corpse doesn't get up. Anyway, that's
my. I've got a question actually. Is my detect magic still active?
Yeah.
No.
It's not been 10 minutes yet.
The sphere is concentration.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah. Oh wait,
so it's not.
Is that no? Wait. Oh yeah, detect magic is concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never mind.
I've made extensive use of that spell. Believes me, I know. Okay, Amity's turn is done. The Drake is going to take one step forward and attack those hands.
Damn it, I want the hands to live. I want to get the grasping limbs.
You can just use them in every session until you get it. Just make a show of hands of it.
There'll be more next time, and they'll be bigger. There'll be giant zombie hands.
God, I've played enough Elden Ring, thanks.
Oh God, no! Those things are gross.
Yeah.
Oh, +5 to hit. That's nice. That's 16.
Hits.
Okay, so 1d6. And gonna add my it's gonna add its own reaction to its own attack because why not? So that's 6 + 2. That's 8 piercing and 5 fire.
Okay. 8 piercing. 8 piercing. Bloody hell. All right.
1d6 + 2. Yeah.
Oh, you rolled max damage. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. I guess the Drake kills him. it bites and then like it just erupts in flames or something.
Yeah, so sort of claws down on them and then just breathes the fire on them.
All right, that is hands one dehansed. Okay.
It would then like to finish its movement because why not? And be there.
Okay.
Just to remind you, if you end your turn next to the orb, you have to make the save and you take the damage, unless it's completely immune to fire.
Question then. Does Rustle still get advantage if I'm one square down?
It's a melee
I
at
think
the
so.
moment. I don't get it,
Oh,
regardless.
Oh no, because of the melee. Yeah, okay. Then never mind. The Dragon's been practicing this drill with Amity. He knows this.
Okay. And we shall go to Corpse 12, who is here. And yeah, we'll turn its attention to the nearest foe, which is Rustle.
Wow.
You just put yourself right in the
I'm
middle.
really glad the Drake's here, though, making it a melee. Because otherwise, this would be bad.
Yeah, in trouble. Okay, so zombie.
Watch out, dude!
Thanks, Stonk. I look away and then just get hit in the face.
Oh, that's only a 10 to hit. That's
Hey!
That's what barks a warning, but it sounds like laughter.
I hear Tattle laugh and then I hear Stonk go, "Watch out, dude!" And I turn just in time to see the zombie coming and dive out of the way.
Next up is Corpse 5, which is the one down by Tattle. And yeah, these things don't have much sense, so it's just going to attack the giant hyena in front of it.
Well, it doesn't have much sense,
to
but
hit.
that is the optimal choice right now.
14 to hit.
Wait, let me just double check the AC of a giant hyena. Yes, that hits.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 1. Plus 1? That's 2 damage, 2 bludgeoning.
Oh no.
And a concentration check.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Concentration. So
That's
what is
why
that?
it's the optimal thing.
Is that Constitution? What's that? What am I rolling to save?
Your constitution, you got to beat. You got to get a 10 or higher.
Okay. Interestingly enough, my Constitution's the same as a giant hyena as a druid.
Good or bad?
That is a 21.
Okay.
I get a +2. I rolled a 19.
Nice. Spell
Okay.
is still up. Good, because I need that.
And we're on to Stonk.
Yeah. Stonk is concerned about Russell's situation.
I'm going to be fine, Stonk. Don't you worry about it. I don't intend to be in this situation in the next 6 seconds. I will very much be bringing the party to you.
Okay, then what's Stonk going to? Did the corpse next to Tattle already get damaged?
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's not disintegrated like the other ones that Stonk dealt with. Interesting. So when they reanimate, they seem to actually get.
Either that or you just did so much damage you annihilated 3 of them.
Well, I don't think Ben even rolled the Constitution saving throw. Maybe it was because of that needing to be rolled.
Quite possibly.
In that case, Stonk would probably be best off staying with something like that. Thunderclap?
Can't beat the old clap.
Yeah. Sure can.
Nick, this is a family channel.
Is it?
What?
If you went to there, you could get both of them with Thunderclap.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, I think. Can Stonk get there without an attack of opportunity, though?
Yeah, you can run around them
easily.
like that
Yeah.
without.
As long as you don't get out of its reach.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I can't believe that here Nick is promoting a multi-party giving out of the clap on this Christian Minecraft server.
On your birthday of all days.
Well, if you're gonna get the clap, it's best to do it on your birthday.
Okay, so this is the con save, isn't it?
Stonk is just going to yell, "I'm gonna give you all the clap!" as he claps his hands together above him and casts thunderclap.
Oh, zombies get good con. Okay. Okay.
Tattle is laughing. Tattle appears to be laughing, by the way.
Hyena's always laughing. Okay, so that fails.
Well, it's actually their barks. They actually make the noise most often when they're distressed.
So this one just dies, disintegrates, and this one will take how much damage?
Oh, so it is because of the Constitution saving throw. I think you did roll a death roll. Let's say 1d6. Let me roll that. 5.
Question, DM. Do these zombies get the resolve thing that zombies often get?
If they're zombies, yeah.
Okay.
If they're just corpses, then they just disintegrate.
Interesting.
Okay, so someone must be actively resurrecting them.
Proud of you, Ben. Same instinct I have when you look at a stat block. No, I'm going to change this.
I haven't changed anything. Oh, actually, I did change a little bit, but
Yes.
Anyway,
It's the stat block that is wrong.
anything else, Stonk?
You heard the 5 damage? Yeah. There was
Yep.
a lot, you know.
Yeah, I've taken the damage, and you take some chunks out of the corpse, and I guess your clap just blasts away some more of its flesh. It's now not a bloodied zombie. It's a defleshed zombie.
Stonk infected the corpse.
The Umbrella Corporation of STIs.
Oh no.
Okay.
Stonk is going to throw his last bardic inspiration, or did he get? Didn't
You
no, he
gave
didn't.
bardic inspiration to Amity already. Did you have another one left?
I have 1 left.
Okay.
Going to give it to. I think Rustle might need it more than Tattle, so.
What's the range on bardic inspiration?
Let me check. I think it's far enough, but it's. I'm trying to find it here. 60 feet.
Oh yeah, I'm
that's
well
fine.
within that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Russell gets bardic inspiration.
Hey, thanks, Stonk. I do like finger guns, but with wingtips.
The winger guns.
Stonk does finger guns back.
Yeah.
All right, Russell, you're up.
Great news for Russell. There are 3 enemies within hitting distance, and that's how many attacks I do.
Okay.
So
Let's see if this helps you.
at the moment, I don't have a spear because it's embedded in hands 2. Can I pull that spear out? Or is that going to be an action? Is that like an item interact? Because it's like a swarm, right? It's not pulling it from an individual body.
Okay.
I mean, if not, I can attack without it. I'm just wondering.
I think I'd make it an action.
I'm definitely not doing that then. I will be using the talons, Wolverining it up.
Okay.
So the first attack I'm going to do against hands 2.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay, so that's going to do 5 points of slashing damage. Then in flurry of blows. So 1 attack on corpse 14. Again, this is all claws. That's a 17 to hit. 1 attack on corpse 12. That's 21 to hit.
All right, what's the damage on corpse 14?
On corpse 14, that is 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay, that zombie drops.
Oh, excellent. And on corpse 12, it is 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Zombie. Was it zombie 14? Yeah.
Yeah, zombie 14 got the 6 points. Zombie 12 got the 7 points.
Okay, and is it 6 points on corpse 14?
Yeah, 6 on 14, 7 on 12.
Okay, so corpse 14 drops and just kind of falls apart. All its remaining limbs just kind of drop off, and the head falls off, and it stops moving.
I got 1. And I'm assuming 12 is still up.
12 is still up. That was the first damage that's been done to 12.
Yes, of course. Well, then I will just leave. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So you're free disengaging it.
35. Yep. 40, 45, 50.
Hiding behind a giant hyena, you coward.
I'm circling around.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't take comfort in hiding behind a giant cat?
Gonna show its arsehole to you.
Oh no!
Yeah. Tattle shows her butt to Rustle as a free action.
Russell blushes and looks away. Right. I'm going to repurpose one of Aegis' shields. Have you seen those things that you hang around cats' tails and they act as little covers? Repurpose one of Aegis' shields for that. Yeah, but that's me done.
You hear a little, and then the shield flaps.
Okay.
Tattle up.
Okay, so Tattle's going to go in for the bite on. I can't tell what number corpse that is.
That's 5. That's corpse 5.
Okay. Corpse number 5 then. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
And that is 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. So you chomp down, you take off a lot of its remaining flesh, but the zombie is still standing.
Okay. And as a bonus action, Tattle is going to let off a sort of, a hyena laugh, which is just a bark. So it could technically mean anything. And Flaming Sphere is just going to go whoosh. Oops.
Ooh.
The Flaming Sphere is going to... Oh, it's not letting me select it for some reason. There we go. Good. Okay.
Point where you want it to be moved and someone can move it for you.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll just zoom in. That'll probably make it easier. There we go. Just going to go whoosh into hands 2. So that'll be a reflex save.
Okay. Dex save. Oh yeah, nothing on Dex.
Yep, Dex save. Why do I keep saying reflex?
Yeah,
will not pass.
It's all this Pathfinder you've been streaming lately.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so how much damage?
That is 8 points of fire damage, please.
Oh, man. That's the hands down.
Yes!
Didn't get to use it. Grasping limbs. All right, I'm going to have to make some more hands appear.
If you need to, if you need a creature to succeed on using an ability, you need to give them like 5 times as much health as you're expecting and like 3 legendary actions. You can never count on a creature getting to use something.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh, well.
I have other amazing abilities I still haven't used in this fight, so don't worry, I'm as disappointed as you.
All right. Next time. Okay, so we go on to Corpse 10, unless you've got anything else.
Let's see.
All you've got left is movement, I think.
Yeah.
If you want.
Nope, I'm fine where I am.
Okay, right. So Corpse 10, we'll just go for the nearest enemy, which is the Drake. And it will go in for a slam attack with its stumpy wrists. And that is a... Oh my god, I'm rolling so bad. This dice is going... Right, that was a 6 that does not hit. I assume.
Bounces off the bag and the dirt and the...
Okay, and now we're on to Ellen.
Oh yeah, that's me. I keep forgetting because like never bring hirelings. That's it. I've completely changed my viewpoint on hirelings because I've just forgotten. Right, yes, me, Ellen Dragonosis. Okay, I think it's Magic Stone time, isn't it? It's just gotta be Magic Stone time. I think I'm gonna aim at Corpse 12 at the moment. Honestly, they're not a huge problem because the magic, flame sphere. But then these ones are, no, Corpse 12. We're going to that. Corpse 12 plus 7. Let's go. 18. So that's going to hit, and it was a D6 plus 5, I think.
Yeah,
So
D6 plus 5.
10 points of magical bludgeoning.
10. A magical as well.
That Ellen literally cannot miss with one of these stones, provided she rolls higher than a natural 1.
Yeah, I mean that really helps because she's otherwise useless. She is, however, going to retreat
Okay.
15, 20. I think she's just going to take cover behind one of these gravestones. There's no like range attacks going on, but you know, that's her training.
Yeah. And Corpse 12, by the way, has a very fetching turf cape now.
Corpse 12 is very weighed down by this. It's very struggling after that hit. Okay.
Oh, they're serfs. No wonder we're killing them.
Hey.
They weren't serfs before you turned up. I don't know what that means.
What? Rustle has a really weird effect on people.
To be fair, it's Ellen that's having that effect somehow. Okay.
Okay, now that
Amity.
tracks.
Okay, Amity, you're up.
Okay. La 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 la. I want to shoot something that's up. Corpse 12, I think. People have been laying into it. I'm gonna try and finish it off.
Okay.
That's a. Have I got a clean shot there, or do I need to move?
Yeah, I'd say you need to move.
That's fine. I can go 5.
It's a large
10.
hyena, so.
And now I can see.
All right. From a hyena to a stonk.
But that's a really bad roll. 4 plus 3 is 7. Which
just
means
missed.
no. That's my total of my modifiers. So it's 6 plus 7.
Right, okay,
because-
you definitely hit. Your
Yeah.
modifier is +7. Oh, is that because of something? Why is that?
Because oh wait, hold up. I think I'm incorrect about that modifier because Imp is +7 and Imp's got 20 in Dex.
Your proficiency is +2 at the moment, if that's one of the
Yeah,
numbers.
so it's a total of 10. Okay, that was a really bad
Okay,
roll.
and you still hit.
Yeah. Okay. So the lighting has gone down on the eternal light. Where's my D? That is a total of 7 piercing.
Oh yeah, that's enough. Zombie drops, and we shall see. Sorry, was it 7 piercing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, dice. God damn it. No. Right. This. This zombie takes a hit and collapses and just falls apart like death becomes her scene.
Excellent.
There's a deep cut.
Hey. I'm going to make my way back as far as I can. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I just want to make sure that Barry is okay. Ethel's still looking like a corpse. It's preferably not animated.
I'm going to assume you don't move into this square, because then you take an attack of opportunity from Corpse 5.
Hold up now, do some maths. Yes, I can do that. I can move around.
Yep. Okay. So that's 2 of the animated zombies destroyed. And-
The next zombie is going to be taken down by Drake.
Okay. I mean, it can try. This one's not been damaged yet.
I have absolute faith that my Drake is going to do a moida. Once I look at the
Drake.
companion sheet. +5 to hit. Well, it's not a natural 20, but, you know, natural 19.
Okay. Wow, you lot are, destroying this encounter.
1d6.
We're
Plus
the best.
a d6 of fire.
Around.
I'm
Okay,
assuming
that
Stonk
is-
is singing that.
6 piercing and 6 fire.
Bloody hell, all right.
But only
Well,
when
max on the fire, but only 4 on the piercing.
Okay.
only when
so-
Rustle is doing martial arts stuff though.
Hey.
That is a defleshed zombie. It is
Just raked down its torso.
the undead version of Bloodied.
Its guts are now spilling out all over the floor.
There's intestines kind of dangling over the nose of the drake.
Choke on them.
Can the drake see anything else moving from
No.
where it is? No. In which case, I will leave it there for the moment, and it'll finish off the thing. It has received no other orders. It's going to do a murder.
Okay. And it is Corpse 5's turn. That is the corpse that previously tried to attack Tattle. It's I think it's going to attack Tattle again. Come on, zombie. That's a what is that? That's a 12 to hit.
Wait. Yep, that just hit. Yeah, giant hyenas have an armor class of 12, so that just hits.
Okay, all right. 1d4 plus 1. That is another 2 damage.
Yay. Wow.
And a concentration save, please.
That is a 10.
That's exactly what you need.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just passes. Okay. So we shall go on to Stonk.
Okay.
Also, Tattle, it's worth remembering while you have Bardic Inspiration, you can use that on saving throws, and that does include concentration.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize I had it.
Oh, was it Amity?
No,
that
it was
was
Amity. It was Amity.
And
that's my
Amity
bad.
and Rustle got it, yeah.
Yeah.
And Rustle.
And I have run out.
It's alright, I'm sure there won't be any more battles after this one.
Yeah.
Certainly no more hands will just appear from nowhere.
Bigger and badder.
One giant hand.
Accent, I think.
Super Smash Bros. Aetos.
Yes. Oh my god.
So the situation's looking pretty under control now. So I think Stonk is just gonna take it easy and just
wander off.
just hit the corpse he's next to.
Okay.
Just throw another thunderclap at it, I guess.
Okay.
Well, or could attack with a rapier, but I don't know what would be better. The con saving throws seem to be doing well so far.
Okay. It's con saving it.
Yeah.
That is not going to do it. That's 8.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Okay. So roll damage.
Bye bye, corpsey. There's no need to
That's
cry.
Only 2 this time.
Only 2.
Yeah.
That's enough. That's exactly what you needed. You do your thunderclap, and this zombie just splatters. Unlike the other ones that you just disintegrate, this one just like the limbs and all the body parts just fall off and go flying across the graveyard.
Yeah.
Clap.
That was so
Yep.
cool, Stonk.
The head lands like right at Ellen's feet.
Ellen moves 10 feet away.
Okay, and we're on to Rustle. Russell's cowering.
Rustle is not cowering. Rustle simply moved, okay? Rustle killed like a ton of them up there and then left. Rustle is going to go back though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and is going to whack.
I love how Russell doesn't move in a straight line.
No, of course not.
All right, Russell goes to whack.
So with the claws, it's a 19. So that 24. So that's gonna hit.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Oh, with advantage actually because of flanking.
Oh, I just forgot that. I
Natural
forgot
20.
All right. I forgot to do the fortitude thingy for the zombie that Stonk just killed. So I'm just gonna check, see if that. No, it did not. Oh wait. It did. Yes, actually. Sorry.
Oh no.
That zombie did survive. Just turn this one here. It was on 17. Sorry. Continue.
Okay, so that was a crit, thanks to the advantage from Drake. And so that is going to be 8 points of slashing damage against Corpse 10.
Okay. Corpse 10 is very, very damaged. Just kind of, I guess, kind of staggering even more than a zombie normally would. But it's not down.
Oh, hold on! I would like to add the Bardic Inspiration to damage.
Oh, okay.
Because Valor Bard, I can add it to damage, right?
Yeah.
It's a crit, so that gets doubled.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll. Oh, actually, you do have to roll the damage.
Yeah, what size of a bardic
D6.
inspiration die is it? D6, so it's 2 more D6. That's another 8 points of damage.
All right. That is zombie down, and this is a very high con
Can you
save.
please read
Resurrect.
very thoroughly the stat block for zombies? Because there's a very specific thing of what happens on a crit. And I know as a DM it's very easy to miss that.
Oh, unless okay. So it's called
Because
undead
I've missed it
fortitude.
several times.
If damage reduces a zombie to 0 hit points, it must make a con saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken, unless the damage is radiant or from a critical hit. On a success, the zombie drops to 1 hit point instead. So that's a crit. Rustle just destroys, decimates. Maybe lets out a bellow as he does it.
Yeah! Thanks, Stonk!
Very Stonk like bellow, and just this
Rage
zombie
up!
basically explodes.
I am imagining this stonk like bellow to be cooing like a pigeon, but loudly.
Very loud coo.
I'm just imagining the zombie goes, Nanny?
Oh, God.
Ah.
So that is
So hang on, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Well, no, I can't get within reach. Because I can do a bonus action attack, but I'm not going to bother. There's nothing I can hit.
okay. Is that your turn over then?
Oh, hang on, I've got darts, right? Does it have to be an unarmed strike with my bonus action as a monk? I think it has to be an unarmed strike, so ignore me,
does,
yeah.
yes.
Ignore me.
Okay. So Tattle. This corpse is just dropped and then got straight back up.
Well, we can't have that then, can we? So the 22 hits.
Yes, the 22 hits.
Okay, for the purposes of the saving throw, that is going to be 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that kills it. It just comes back up at 1 HP. Jeez. So what was the damage?
10 points of piercing damage.
Oh, I rolled a 13. It gets +3 to con, so it just manages to survive. It drops again and it gets straight back up again.
Interesting. Wait, let me just check something with this ruler.
Oh wait, did you roll with advantage?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You might have got a crit.
Okay. Well, we'll just check that. No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got a question, though.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the rest of the corpses? Are they still down?
They've not moved the entire time.
Okay. So, interesting fact, the giant hyena actually has an ability called Rampage.
Ooh. What does
When the
rampage?
hyena, and this wording is very important, by the way, when the hyena reduces a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack on its turn, the hyena can take a bonus action to move up to half its speed and make a bite attack.
Ooh. Cool.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
There is nothing in that ruling saying I have to move.
No, you don't. You can just do that. Cool. Basically a bonus attack.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
All right.
I was actually kind of hoping the zombie would still be up on my turn just so I could do this.
Cool. Okay.
Nom nom.
Okay. Well, I've rolled a 9, so I know it's going to hit, but what's that? +5. Yep, that's 14 to hit.
Okay. With advantage?
Oh, with advantage, yeah, true. Okay, that's not any better.
Okay.
Let's
So,
see. Today's DC will be adding 5 plus 13.
5 plus 13?
Yep,
Jeez.
that's an 18, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, I've done
Oh,
it.
wait.
That's 19
Wait,
total.
wait, my mistake. It's a +3. I thought it was +2 damage, but it's +3. That's 19.
Oh, well, that's what I've rolled. So,
So
saves anyway.
saves.
Just that. Oh, this zombie just keeps on getting back up.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of it in Tattle's mouth now. But I would like to point out there is no limit on Rampage.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just keep on repeating it. Oh, man. All
It's
right.
going to be fun.
Wait.
Eventually, I'm going to roll badly.
Oh, yeah.
So like
No,
this.
I suppose the only limit is a bonus action, isn't it?
Wait,
Is it a bonus action?
Nope, it just says when a hyena reduces a creature to 0 hit points.
Fuck.
Oh wait, no, a hyena can take a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Okay, never mind.
Thank God. All right.
Otherwise, the first time I've run those against you, I like the ultimate doom spiral.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I should start sending hyenas in.
Yeah.
Okay, right. We're on to Ellen's turn. That's you, Nick.
Oh, yeah, it is. Thank you, because I was.
I knew you'd forgotten.
I was immediately looking away to watch the version in OBS instead of here. Okay, Ellen's coming in closer and is going to throw a magic stone, the last one. So
Okay.
+7 to hit. 9.
That hits.
Oh, amazing.
AC of
That-
8.
7 points of magical bludgeoning.
All right, let's see if I can roll a 10.
That's
No, wait,
DC as well.
No, 12. Yep, I can do maths. And I have. That is a 18.
Oh,
save,
no.
so- Jesus,
Well,
this zombie doesn't want to drop.
That's everything from Ellen. Probably going to use final movement to go in, though, into engagement range.
Okay.
Rustle right now is missing Vanston.
This is one very tenacious zombie somehow. Amity, you're up.
Okay, Amity is going to see everybody struggling with the zombie. Pull out the quarterstaff that she has, uses as a walk stick. Go there, ready in action to attack. And the drag whistles out to the drag, who also immediately moves its way down. That's 30 feet of its 40. So it's
Everyone's
bonus
just
action.
beating on this zombie.
Bonus action to command the drag to come here and attack. And then once the drag is within range, she swings, the drag attacks. Something's got to work.
Okay. So is this an attempt to combine damage?
No, but if you'll allow it, I'll take it.
I'll give it to you. I'll let you have like a simultaneous attack with your drag.
Awesome. In which case, I will both of the advantages at the same time. It's, one of them hit. Was that a natural 20? No. One was a natural 8 and one was a natural 15, so they both hit.
Both hit. Yep.
But I want to see if I get a natural 20. I do not get a natural 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll combined damage.
Quarterstaff as a versatile weapon goes up to D8, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a D10. I should have turned the light on my dice. Well, I shouldn't mind. Okay. So the
This is
D8
why you
rolled-
need those glow in the dark dice.
Yeah. The D8 rolled a 6. Keep that in mind. That'll be 6 plus 2, so that's 8 bludgeoning. Where's my D6s? Because now I need 3 D6s.
3.
3. 1 for the drag, 1 for the fire.
Oh, okay,
And-
yeah.
Where was the third one from? No,
The fire apply to you?
no, it's just 2 D6s. I
Oh, okay.
counted wrong. So that's 6 fire plus 3 piercing plus 2 piercing, so that's 5 piercing. What was the number I rolled for Amity?
8.
So it's 8 plus 6 to 14 plus 5, 17. Get up from that.
17, right. So. It's finally down.
Hey!
Everyone except Rustle is beating on this zombie and it finally drops and doesn't get back up.
I'm imagining just that scene from Shaun of the Dead with the cues
Yep.
to Queen. Stonk's singing Queen.
So Barry pops his head up out of the car and is like, "Is it over? Is it done?"
The moving ones are down, but stay down. We need to figure out why they were moving and deal with that.
Sorry.
Yep. No, go on.
Can I immediately start moving the flaming orb to start incinerating the corpses?
Yeah, sure. I'll just say you can just one by one move it around and just kill off all of the remaining corpses.
Whew, I'm pooped. I could sit down for about 1 hour, I reckon.
I'm going to send Dry to just sit guard next to the cart. And I would like to investigate around the statue in the center. See if I can't find some manner of clue.
Can we just move a little bit further into the graveyard? I'm feeling a bit vulnerable at the entrance. Something could come up behind us or something.
Oh, can we not close the gate? Lock the gate?
You could attempt to lock the gate if you wanted. There's no lock on the gate.
We could move them into a corner, I suppose. Yeah.
I got a rope I can tie a knot.
Yep. The undead's not locked in here with it, and not locked us in here. We're locked. The undead's locked in here. Yeah, okay, I've flopped the line. Never mind.
I'll go pick up my my spear as well. So I've got my spear back.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Ammo.
But yeah, I'm up for a short rest if anyone else is.
Yep, I'm good for a short rest.
Not gonna matter
If anything.
long, but doesn't. Yeah, whatever.
So, as some of you were discussing some things you wanted to do whilst you're having a short rest.
Yeah, Amity will have a look around the statue, see if there's anything there. Won't enter the building that's in the top left just yet.
Okay, that's good because the entrance to that building is collapsed.
Oh, okay. We'll deal with that after the rest.
You will find on there's like a plaque in front of the statue, like say about here or something, that is written in, let's go with Elven.
Can I read Elven?
You tell me.
I don't think so. I think I can read Silver.
I can. But I'm too busy meditating.
Can anyone else read Elven?
Nope. Common, druidic, or infernal.
I guess we're waiting till after the rest then.
Sorry, what were you saying, Summer?
Stonk can speak Sylvan. That's not the same, too, I guess.
No. So the only person who can read the plaque is meditating.
Yeah. And by meditating, I mean drinking.
I'm going to use that
yeah.
from now on.
Doing another mushroom bump?
Ben, where have you been all day? I've been meditating.
Yep. Tattle can sell you more mushroom. Can sell you some mushroom.
I am
That's
good,
just-
thank you.
I am going
Tattle
to
just.
Oh,
sorry.
Go on.
Tattle just hustles up to Stonk and says, "So, you're a groupie there. He's having you a good time.
Seems
Can
like
I
it.
interest you? 25 GP a hit. I've got more."
Nah. I like to do it au natural, if you know what I mean.
I respect it. I respect it.
Do you mean naked, Stonk?
I don't need that stuff. I'm good enough.
Also, can I ritual cast during the rest, speak with animals, just to see if I can ask any woodland creatures if they've seen anything weird around here?
Okay. All right. Roll animal handling, I guess, to see what and if anything you can find.
Okay, I'll use the druid dice for this.
I rolled a 5 on my hit dice, by the way, and I spent one of them.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can do that.
That was the whole point of it, wasn't it?
No, I get
Thank
all my
you.
ki back on a short rest.
That's also true.
Damn it! I shouldn't have let you. I should have had you interrupted.
I am a short
hands
rest.
appear.
Well, even if you interrupt me, I get the benefits of a short rest. This ain't one D&D.
All right. All right.
This is
That
the way you balance them against casters.
So sorry, Bree,
true.
what's the animal handling check?
that is a 21.
Blimey. Okay. What are you wanting in your animal?
Okay, I think Tassle's favourite are basically squirrels.
Okay. All right. You managed to find a squirrel. Maybe you find a squirrel up in this tree up here, and you chat to it. What are you asking it?
Hey there, how's it going? You seen anything weird around here?
Squeaker, 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 squeak.
Ah,
Yeah, you
That's the Mario of Squid.
you chopped up all those bodies that were on the floor.
well,
Hit-
I did actually burn most of them, but that's besides the point. They are. Do you have any idea why they might have, stood up and attacked us? Like, someone removed their hands and put them in a pile. Did you see that at all? Because I'd really like to know who's been up to that.
Some weird people around, but I don't know what they did. There was someone with a cloak. There was someone with a shovel. They were here, chopped off the hands, dug up the bodies. Not in that order.
How does
That
the
sounds
squirrel
odd.
know what Sorry. How does the squirrel know what a shovel and a cloak are?
My
It's a smart
inter-
squirrel.
My interpretation of Speak with Animals is that what you're getting is the gist of what they
Yeah.
mean. So it's described the tool that is a shovel, and Tattle's
Yeah.
translate.
So they describe it in their own
the squirrel
interpretation.
word for shovel. Squeak.
I am communing with the animal. We are coming to an understanding. It can recognize a shovel, therefore it can communicate what a shovel is.
Amity concurs, because Amity can also do that, but only once.
So yeah, I guess what you're getting from this is that some people came through here and did some weird shit, but the squirrel didn't know what it was or who they were.
Did you see them do anything else in particular? Maybe leave anything behind?
They left the hands behind.
Yes, I gathered that. Did you get a good look at could you give me a description of their face or anything?
I don't know. It all. I don't know what this race looks like, but it all describe an Eladrin person.
Oh, like the season-based elves.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, a autumnal, wintry looking figure in a cloak. But it will also describe a different person that had come at a different time earlier than the cloaked person, who, excuse me, basically so there's one person that came a lot before the cloaked person who would come here quite often. It sounds a lot like a graveyard keeper, and there's on the other side of the graveyard, you can see a small house, which would be the gravekeeper's cottage. And he was the person that chopped off the hands of all of these corpses. But he hasn't been around for a while. And then this other figure came through, and the squirrel hadn't seen this gravekeeper since.
Peculiar. You'd assume that they were in cahoots, but on the other hand,
Or many other hands.
I'm not intentional, honest. Why would the gravedigger have dug up the corpses and removed the hands in the first place?
Very scared when he did it.
Perhaps he was under duress.
Oh no, but I've never seen that cloaked person before.
Well, is there anything else you saw?
No, not really.
Very well. The Airedale Druid Meat Hall faction thanks you. And she just holds up a bag of, she gives some rations that are basically just a bag of nuts.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good autumn. So the squirrel scrolls away. Unless anything else is going to be occurring.
The most important fact has just been established. Squirrels outside of Airedale are not assholes.
Not necessarily.
I
You
mean,
just
we've
get
only
to the arsehole bit.
yeah, we've only established that one squirrel is an arsehole, and to be fair, he is dead now.
Yeah.
But it's
Russell's gonna go over to Stonk if once the meditation's done, which is only half the short rest, and sit down and go, hey man, you mind if I sit next to you?
Yeah, sure. What's
Cool,
up, dude?
Cool. I just like, you're really cool, right? And everyone obviously looks up to you. Like, but you're so giving, you know? Like, everything you do is like raising everyone else up, and everything I do is just like making fun of people. And I guess I don't know, how do you do it, man? How do you give so much?
You know, I just try to be a good person, I guess, but I would honestly say that I think you're a given person as well. I mean, you're doing your best to help us all out and help out Barry. Like, that's already a big deal. And you're certainly pulling your weight when we have to deal with situations and enemies. So, I mean, I don't think you are doing anything wrong necessarily. Maybe you just need to change your perspective about it.
Huh. Thanks, man. That really helps.
Yeah, man, no worries. I mean, I get the anxiety and the self-doubt. I really do. I mean, I know I seem like a cool guy who doesn't have any issues and never has a worry, but
Yeah.
it's actually really not true. You know, I have self-doubt and fears and worries like anyone else. So,
Oh man,
Yeah.
but you're the coolest.
well, yeah, but you know, even the coolest person is still a person, you know, and that's just
Yeah.
how life is.
Glad I
So,
gotta come out here with you though, Stonk. Like, I'd give anything to be like you. Like, even these wings. Flying is
mean-
cool, but Stonk is cooler, you know?
I mean, I really appreciate you saying that, but I think you are already a cool person, and you have to try to find the value in yourself, you know?
Thanks, man. I'll try that.
Yeah, man, no problem. I mean, anything. Really, I'm here
Thanks.
for you. Man.
I guess I better start burying some of these dead again. And he's gonna start walking away and I guess just gradually burying as many of the dead as possible.
Scooping
At
up
which
the
point,
bits.
Yeah.
at which point he hears, "Oi, Bird Brain, come read this for me."
Ah! Oh, all right. I'll go over and read it, I guess, yeah.
First of all, I'm going to give Rustle and Stonk inspiration for that scene. That was lovely.
No,
Oh, thank you.
Good job. And yeah, when Russell gets up to the plaque, he can read that this is a memorial of Morion for the unfortunate dead that the unfortunate battle that took place here. Very much a unnecessary and pointless battle. Led by a priestess of Morion who really had no business getting involved in this and got a lot of their followers killed centuries, maybe millennia ago.
That's a follow-up.
Oh,
the cave.
yeah. I was about to say, I've got her holy symbol. I take out the holy symbol of Morion. And I guess I just say a little prayer in front of the words. I don't know in much of the Morion prayers, like, because working in the shrine of all gods, I'd have picked up a really basic one. But yeah, I'd just say like the one I'd overheard probably Vanston using at points. Vance is not a Morion cleric either, but is again assisting with the sort of shrine of all faiths.
I think as you do that, you feel a coldness kind of lift from the air in the area. Maybe there was like a mist that was hanging over and it just kind of lifts a little.
That feels better. Amity, come help me bury all these people.
Yeah, we've got time. While Dry does some digging, I'm going to send the Dry to dig out the cemetery keeper's house. See if we can get into it.
Okay.
And
So
Tattle
this space up here, I'm going to say you can just dig it out, and once you get inside, it's very obviously a murder scene. There's blood everywhere. There's like ruined furniture, like it's completely trashed. No sign of a body, but yeah, very clearly someone died here. Probably quite a long time ago. Like the blood is very like dried and soaked into the floorboards and stuff, and nobody's been here for quite a while. There's lots of cobwebs and stuff.
Yeah. No.
Tattle's going to do something.
Oh yeah, well I was just going to make a joke that Tattle's just going to start playing solitaire while she was waiting for everyone else to finish their rest, but...
Well, Stonk was still planning to do something during the short rest period. Stonk is going to go up to Barry and kind of gently lay his hand or paw, whatever a bugbear has, on Barry's shoulder and just like gently say like, "Hey, man, how are you doing? Like, I know this has been a rough time, and yeah, just know that we're here and we're trying to help, and if there's anything we can try to do better, or you know."
I mean, Barry's very obviously very rattled by everything that has just happened. Wasn't expecting this sort of experience, and he recognizes the statue of Morion in the middle. As now that like he's able to get up closer and can see it clearly, like why would my god allow this desecration? Why maybe I've got him all wrong. Maybe the god don't care. Maybe this is it's all upside down. It doesn't feel right. There's something wrong.
I mean, I can't deny that something feels wrong, but also gods just work in mysterious ways, dude. And sometimes we kind of just have to accept that and live with it.
Let's just get this done. Let's get to that hill. Let's get to the lights, and I can conduct the service and send Ethel on her way. And I just want this experience over. I'm very glad to have you all here, but this is I just want to get home now.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm sorry you have to go through this experience in the first place.
Maybe this was all a mistake, but let's just get it done with. We're here now.
Yeah. We're just in this situation now. We're gonna try to make the best of it, okay?
Okay, let's go, please. So if there's anything else anyone else wants to do it now, otherwise we'll move on.
Yep. Could Tattle just quickly sort of look around the house to see if she can get some idea of what might have actually specifically happened? Like if someone if someone broke in or they're invited, like who fell where, or something like that. Because obviously she knows. It's very
difficult to really tell anything because it's clearly something that happened a long time ago, and it is such a mess in there. Like everything is just completely trashed. The door has been like completely broken down and busted in. The walls are only barely intact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can she tell if the sort of house was buried deliberately or if it's just been something that's happened over time?
Yeah, roll investigation or history, I guess.
Well, it's +2 either way.
Yeah, nature might work if it was natural.
Wait, did the scroll say if it was how long ago that the whole thing happened?
Years, probably.
Okay. Wow, that's a long-lived scroll.
How long do scrolls live? Not years?
I don't know. I rolled a natural 1 anyway.
Yeah, you can't tell. Like it could have just fallen in. It could have been bashed in. Like I said, it's such a mess. It's very difficult to determine what happened at the time of the murder or fight or whatever happened in this building.
Up to 10 years is the lifespan of a squirrel.
Okay.
apparently.
Yeah, you'd probably be stretching the scroll's memory to get much more out of that.
Fair.
Can we go? Can we just move on? Let's just get there.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's go.
All right. And we shall go to the hilltop. It's not quite such a pretty map this time, but this is the hilltop. Though you saw some lights occasionally from the graveyard, you're not seeing any right now.
Can I have
definitely where they were coming from?
Can I have sent Drake ahead to see if I can find anyone?
Sure. Yeah.
Can I specifically sneak?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, all be sneaky.
I would also like to do a sneaky.
Yeah, I think we should probably all just try to sneak.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, he's my rogue dice because that's better luck.
It's like if Drake saw anyone ahead of us, it would come back. But if it doesn't, it'll just sort of keep guard around the entrance.
Okay.
So,
As with before, it is nighttime, and there is no lighting in this area, so it is darkness.
I rolled a 17 if that's worth anything.
Is this for stealth or
Yeah.
for perception? Okay. Yeah.
Stealth. I can roll. Do you want me to roll for perception as well?
Yeah. If anyone that's going forward, roll stealth and perception, and let me know what you roll. If you've got dark vision, I think it is that with disadvantage.
It's a disadvantage, yes, because we're looking like it's in dim light.
If you don't have dark vision, you can't see anything.
19 for stealth, but I'm not making perception because I can't see anything.
I've got a
I rolled 17.
stealth.
I got 17 for both for what it's worth.
Nice. Okay.
My perception did better, however, with a 23.
Nice. Okay. And Stonk.
Song got 12 for stealth and a 9 for perception.
A 9 for perception. Okay. Yeah, you can all move forward. I think everyone rolled well enough on stealth.
The Drake got a.
Oh yeah, the Drake
on stealth.
Oh, I remember to add the Drake to the map as well. Okay, so you can all move yourselves into a position that you would want to be in. Nothing happens when any of you do any of that. Those of you who have the ability to see, I guess Tattle and Amity can see in the middle of the like this is the peak of the hill, and in the middle of it there is a obvious grave, but it's not like as an official kind of looking grave as the ones that you saw in the graveyard. This is very much a kind of makeshift grave with a wooden cross and like a stone outline around it. There is a small not a plaque, it's like kind of scratched into the wooden cross is a bunch of words in Elven that if Rustle could see, would probably be able to read them.
I'll go down and light a torch. Once someone points it out to me, of course.
Okay. And unless anyone tells them not to, Barry will move the cart forward.
I'll put down a little.
Well, that's a coin, actually. Having seen the place is basically empty, I will have the Drake sit basically with them.
Yeah.
So,
are you allowing them to move forward?
Is there anywhere that's basically within cover? Because I would tell them to there.
It's a very bare hill. It's got these two big trees on it that maybe got like 50, 60 feet.
Okay.
But other than that, there's
case,
nothing else.
I would tell them to wait by the tree while we make sure this is what we think it is.
Okay. So they're going to come under this tree over here.
Drake is going to be on there. Would Russell mind if Amity told Ellen to cover the other bare side of
Oh, what up here? That's fine.
just so we have all the angles covered.
Tattle hands Ellen another 3 magic stones.
Okay.
This time from the dirt, just on the hill. I assume it's quite a muddy hill with that coloration.
She says, "Thanks, Toots."
Anytime, but don't call me Toots, please.
Okay.
Okay.
She's not going to argue. She's seen you turn into a giant hyena.
So Rustle starts reading this scroll on the grave marker, and it's it's somebody's wife. It is Caraban Nub One. It's his wife, the wife of Caraban Nub One. And she is buried here. And the date is long ago. Like we're talking, let's say, wait, how long do elves live?
A
It's a long
very
time.
long time. Hundreds of years.
Centuries.
Yeah, it's like hundreds of years ago when the death occurred.
Huh.
Question: Can Tattle just sort of ritual cast detect magic?
Yes. But as you're doing that, everybody roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like
that's
detect magic is going to be up for this encounter then.
I mean, unless I expend a spell slot.
True. So,
Okay, Rustle and Amity both hear a scraping noise coming from the graveyard where you've just been.
So I was south, yeah?
Yeah, so like maybe a few hundred meters away. And it seems to be getting louder.
Can I immediately move to be closer, like about here?
You can't because we're in an initiative.
Ah, right, okay. So, back up.
Actually, it's not a few hundred meters away. What am I saying? It's 100 feet away.
this is D&D. We don't use sensible measurements.
Yeah, it's a couple of 100 feet away. And yes, let's see. Rustle, you're reading this this thing, and you hear the scraping noise.
Oh, yes. Well, first of all, I mean, I guess I know that they're pretty far away, right? So on my initial turn, I'm going to do something smart for once. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and drop my torch.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go 5, 10. I shouldn't have done that at 30. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15 and drop my torch, creating a square there. And then go 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, making myself to there. And I'm going to light an additional torch.
Okay.
Which is an action.
Rustle is getting lit.
I'm trying to duplicate. There we go. No, duplicate doesn't work. There we go. All right, there's one. And this one needs to attach to me.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. That's all.
Okay. You know what? Do I want to burn the spell slot? I've got 4
Yes.
beautiful spell slots. Why waste them? I mean, why not use them? Wait. No, that's ridiculous. You know what? I'm going to... Yeah, why not? I'm going to use my once a long rest ability to cast Disguise Self and make myself look like an Eladrin.
Interesting.
And I'm going to go for
Interesting.
Autumn.
Okay. Anything else? Any movement or anything like that?
Nope, I'm fine where I am for now.
Okay. Amity.
I am going to move 30. Okay, if anything comes close enough to be a problem, it's almost certainly going to be in that light. So 10, 20, 25, 30.
You take an attack of opportunity.
That's interesting.
Does an 11 hit?
No, an 11 misses.
You see a spark just emerge from under the tree, and it flies past you.
Oh my god. If it is that same damn invisible wizard.
I'm going to recast Backskin because it will have run out by now.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So con save is natural 18.
You're
Rainbow dice. And I'm going to just fingers in mouth, really shrill whistle, and the drag is going to.
Oh, actually, so I missed something here. When the attack of opportunity happened, you see it actually appears, and you see a light source.
15, 20. I'll jump on the drive to come around to the opposite side, so it's looking towards where I am and is looking for hostile things nearby in efforts to do something. And it will take the dodge action.
Big feeling I know what these are as a player, but character has no idea. I guess I'll find out.
Okay. Who is up next? Drake.
Ellen. Drake's moved.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Ellen.
Ellen Dragonesis is going to go 5, 10. Probably stop there. It's pitch black,
Takes an
right?
attack of opportunity.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit, actually.
What?
God AC is 16. Chain shirt and a shield.
Oh, it's not a cleric. I need to change that. Yeah.
Well, in that case, she's going to turn around and lump this thing with a magic stone, I think.
Okay.
So this thing is glowing, did you say? It's a light of some kind.
Yeah.
Okay, so won't be at disadvantage for darkness. +7. Okay, 21 to hit.
That does not hit.
What?
Oh, no, that does hit. That does hit. Sorry. That does hit. My bad.
Don't do this to me.
My God.
Gonna have a heart attack. Okay. that is completely cocked. That is 8 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That hits. And yeah, you do some damage, Ellen. Good
I'm
job.
gonna fan myself as well. Doesn't hit when I
Tattle shouts, "Good throw."
Thanks to oh.
Hey, you know what? You can use turds. I kind of like it.
You get finger guns. Like, thanks, Toots.
As a reaction, it turns invisible.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Well, we won't. It's gone invisible.
Oh, really?
Okay.
There's no camera, but just imagine I'm looking at it.
Okay, right. It is number one's turn. So number one will fly over towards. I think it will go for Stonk because Stonk is the nearest creature, and it will go for a shock attack.
Oh yeah.
+4 to hit. That is a 16.
A 16 does not hit.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Just barely.
Damn it. Okay. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. And then it is Stonk's turn.
I think Stonk is just going to go, "You dare use my own magic against me? I'll give you the clap." And he casts Thunderclap.
Nice. Nice. Okay. So that's a con save, yeah?
Yeah.
14?
That does not make it barely.
Yes!
It rolled just one short.
Okay. What's the damage?
It's gonna be a 1d6. I believe 1d6 of thunder damage, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let me roll that. That is 3 damage.
Okay, it has resistance to thunder damage, so that is 1 damage.
Oh, it's 1.
Yep. It's more than anyone else has done to it so far. And we are... the scraping sound gets louder, and nobody is close enough to see it yet. But there, yeah, the scraping sound is coming towards you. We shall go to number 2. If anybody has cottoned on yet, these are will-o-wisps.
Yeah.
And so
Evil little
2,
things. The wisps!
did not like that it got damaged by Ellen and is going to retaliate.
Rip
It
Ellen.
appears and does a shock. Come on, +4. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Come on, baby. That is 11 damage. 11 lightning damage.
Ellen Ellen Dragonesis is down.
Okay.
Which probably means dead because
Do not delete
she ain't
her.
a hero. Oh, okay.
You can
That's
turn her
even
upside
more
down or
scary.
whatever.
Yeah, I'll turn her upside down. That's exactly what you needed.
Cool. So what I'll say is that she doesn't have death saves, but if someone wants to try and heal her, you can bring her back up. For up to 3 rounds.
Okay.
Okay. And we are on to Rustle.
All right. Russell seeing that. Oh, doesn't see that actually. But sees a light over here.
You would
so-
see that because it's
Oh.
illuminated.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
You see
So-
a flash as Ellen gets electrocuted to death.
Russell's conflicted because Russell has grown to gain some responsibility over Ellen, but on the other hand, there's another one that might do the same to Stonk, so that can't be allowed. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40 gets to the other side of them. It's just going to slash. There's no point in using the spear at the moment because one-handed. So yeah, it's just going to slash number 1. With the old claws, and with advantage because flanking. So that's a 21 to hit,
Oh, yes, that hits.
and that is 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so that's reduced to 4 because it has resistance to slashing damage.
Yeah,
But it's some damage.
I expected it would be. Now, do I flurries or do I wait? Do I? No, I'm not gonna flurries. I'm going to do my bonus action unarmed strike though that I get for being a monk, and that is a 16 to hit for 5 points of slashing damage.
Does not hit.
Oh, okay. Well, that's me done.
Okay. So Tattle.
Okay. Question. Does anyone have anything they can use to heal Ellen or...
I have a spell.
I have a potion of healing.
Okay. Just because obviously I can use healing word to bring her back up this turn, but I kind of want to see if I can get very far off on these just to make them a bit less of a threat.
Yeah, go for it. I'll do the heal.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm going to cast...
As what is it? Healing touch or whatever it's called.
healing word.
Your wound is heal.
Cure wounds. That's the word. I always go for healing.
Yeah,
something.
healing. You've got healing word that's the ranged one,
Yeah.
and cure
Cure
wounds
wounds
that's
is the touch one. Yeah.
yeah. Cure wounds is touch, but heals more. But healing word's better because only the last HP matters anyway.
Okay.
Yep. In that case, Tattle's going to look over number 2 because, you know, Rustle and Stonk have number 1 surrounded anyway. And she's basically going to equip Lighten Up and just snap her fingers. And there's just going to be a massive flash of, let's say, green light that's just going to burst around this sort of area.
Okay.
I mean, it's 20 feet if that matters, but I doubt there's anything else there.
Yeah.
She's going to avoid hitting Ellen with it, and I think that's...
Some sort of save, right?
Yeah, let me just check. Dexterity, yeah.
Okay.
I remember because somebody cast it on me.
That's a 13 on the dexterity save.
That does not beat my 15. So, each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. I'm going for a light, sort of green, sort of the same color as Tattle's skin.
Okay.
Any creature in the area where the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against the affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it. And the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
Okay. How long does it last?
1 minute.
Oof. Okay. And that's even if it moves out of the affected area.
Yeah, it's
Okay. So it's just
the creature
illuminated
itself.
for 1 minute.
Yeah, the creature itself is Gen Z.
Okay.
So that got me.
Okay. Anything else? Does it do damage?
No, it just makes it
Okay.
easier to hit.
No. Okay.
Do I want to wild shape yet? Yeah, I'll save wild shape for if I start taking hits. Tattle's just gonna stand there with her arms folded, looking very irritated at the wisp.
Okay. All right, Amity.
Oakley dokely. Here with this. Go back to here. Okay. Let's see what I can do with 30. House if I go to the right window, to be honest. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Cure wounds on Ellen.
Okay.
Spell sheet, I believe it's a 1d8 plus cure wounds. One living creature heals 1d8 plus d8 per spell 3 or higher. No. Hold up, let me read that. Second level or higher, but I've only got a first level, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Ellen gets 8 hit points.
Respectable.
I have 5 more feet of movement. I will use it to move up to here and club this thing with the quarterstaff.
Can you do that as well as the hit?
No, I can't because it's an action. You
Yeah.
done got me. My bad.
Okay.
Bonus action. I will call out to the droid because I want it to be within 30 feet as many people as possible, legally. Okay, let me just do a really quick measurement. 30 is here, be here, but Ellen can be in range of that, and Tattle is in range of everything. Okay. So the droid is going to up to...
Alright. Is the droid gonna do anything?
the droid is going to take the dodge action, because that's all the droid can do.
Okay, so the droid's
also-
gonna perched on the grave.
Yeah, a little bit. Just looking out for anything being nearby, and when people make attacks, the droid's gonna infuse. Because now they're actually in range of some people.
Okay.
I will also call out to Barry to remain still. If you move, you might get hit, so hunt down.
He's cowering.
Be quiet, be hidden.
Trying to keep the donkey calm.
Yep. Good.
Okay. All right, Ellen, you're up, and Russell, you can command Ellen.
Yay! Thank you. Ellen is going right up in melee range. He's gonna. He's kind of gonna risk an attack of opportunity and just move backwards.
All right. It'll take it. No, that's in that one. That's not going to do it.
Ooh, and now it's going to throw a magic stone at number 2, which will have advantage because of the dancing. No, not dancing. You know the one. The light.
Very light.
Very light.
That's it. Oh wow. Okay. No, it's not going to hit. I've rolled 2 threes.
Oof.
Wow.
Wow.
Ellen's back on form.
Wait, even with a +7?
Yeah, that's a 10.
Yeah, that's
in
not gonna
total
hit.
on both.
Oh yeah, 10. Yeah, that's not actually that great, is it?
So he's going to finish move next to Drake in the light. And that's her done.
Okay. We are on to number 1. Number 1. I think number 1 is going to. Yeah, I think it's going to go for Rustle. Rustle attacked it.
Rude.
That's 4. That's a 19 to hit.
Oh, that'll do it.
And
Oh no.
what is it? 2d8 lightning damage. That's a 7 and a 6. 13 lightning.
Okay. So I've got 9 hit points left.
Okay.
Exciting.
Doing the monk thing. Dying.
Russell's the best at getting electrocuted.
Yeah.
This number 1 is currently emitting a it shrinks itself down a little bit after it does its zap, and it's currently emitting 5 feet of bright light and an additional 5 feet of dim light. But I guess Rustle is illuminating the area anyway with his torch.
Mm-hmm.
And that is
dropped that
all
one.
that will do. And we're on to Stonk. Stonk.
Yeah.
We did.
Okay, so Rustle just took a lot of damage, right?
Yeah.
So I think that Stonk is gonna heal Rustle. He's like, dude, looks like you've taken some damage. You don't look so fit.
On the back.
I'm gonna help you out, dude.
Oh my god, Stonk touched me.
Oh man.
Russell is never going to wash the point where he was touched for this.
Yeah.
The second time Stonk is healing Rustle with touch. So yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna cast it as a 2nd level spell, even because that's the only spell slots I have left. So it's gonna be 2d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Yep.
Nice.
So that's. Ooh! Oh my god, that's an awful roll. Wow, that's unfortunate.
You'd love to hear it.
I don't.
So the spellcasting modifier is a spell attack bonus, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
so
no, so it's it'll be your charisma modifier.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
so yeah, it's +5 either way. So that's 11. You only rolled a 6 on 2d8.
That's almost all of that.
Yeah, I'm almost at max, so that's great. Yeah. Also, your charisma modifier and your spell attack modifier should be different.
I mean, I have a +5 charisma modifier, and my spell attack bonus says +5.
Huh.
Yeah, it should be +7. The attack
Yeah.
damage should be +5 if it gets added. Usually does not.
I don't think
Yeah.
you've got any spell attacks anyway at the moment, so we
Yeah.
can sort that out later. But for future ones, yeah, we'll have to work that out for you.
I thought I got it right, but yeah, should be checked, I guess.
Yeah, I'll double check it after this.
Okay.
Okay.
Stonk doesn't have any bonus actions or anything left, do they?
No, since
used
you
all of
have
their-
bardic inspirations, that's not an option anymore.
Okay.
Oh, I feel
Right.
so much better. Thanks, Stonk.
So the scraping noise gets even closer, and let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, where's the token thingies? Here we go. Tattle
Yep.
sees a very large figure emerge from the darkness.
Oh no, I know what this is.
Tattle doesn't, but it's a very tall, gangly-looking creature with a big, shiny, triangular helmet
Uh-huh.
and a massive
oh no.
sword.
Oh no.
Hi, Pyramid Head. Should have killed you.
And we are round to number 2. So number 2, in its glowing, extra glowy state, a little bit of green added to its normal white tint, turns to Amity and goes in for a shock. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits either way. I'm just trying to remember if I did cast back. But yeah, it hits.
And that is 2d8 lightning damage. 4 and 8, that's 12 damage.
These things are tasty.
Mm-hmm. And that is all. We shall go to Rustle.
They're
Rustle, you're
great.
healed. You're perfectly fine now.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna use all my ki on these things because these are probably like the small minions before the main event turns up. On the other hand, they seem to have really high fucking AC and a lot of damage, so maybe I will use my ki now. So I'm gonna
unlock that door.
I'm gonna stab a motherfucker because I'm going to drop the torch at my feet about there, and I'm going to stab this bastard with advantage from Stonk. Okay, that is a 22 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Using both hands, that is going to be a measly 4 piercing damage. So I'm going to flurry it. So I will also do some slashing with my talons.
Okay.
And first one misses at an 11. Despite doing. Actually, I've got inspiration. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Amazing. Okay, 15. So that's still not gonna hit. Second one. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm just spinning these dice. Yeah. No. That's a 12.
No, okay. That also doesn't hit.
What a waste of a key point.
Okay. Well, you had to try. So you 4 halved because of the resistance is 2.
And I'm going to celebrate by moving 10 feet away from it.
Oh, you disengaged, didn't you?
Yeah, for free as part of my flurry because I'm a drunken master.
Okay. Right. Okay, and we're up to Amity. No, sorry, Tattle.
I was confused there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tattle, having seen this creature, she's going to look at Barry and say, try and move further up.
What's going on?
Whatever. I don't-
What?
Some sort of creature's here. Try to avoid it.
All right.
Side note, remembering what I do about flesh golems, I suspect Ben's about to do something very evil here.
So I'm not gonna put Barry in the initiative. I'm gonna say that as a free action, you can tell him to order him to go somewhere, and he will go there. So he'll go round to like the other side of the tree.
Okay, that'll do it. Okay, and next, Tassle's going to grab some stones from the ground, press them against the tree, muster something in Druidic. That's magic stone refreshed. She's going to walk forward, and she's going to attack number 2 with advantage, of course.
Oh yeah.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Wait, do I have inspiration?
Don't think you've used inspiration yet today. So if you did a after action report, so you should have it.
Yep. Oh, yep. Wait, does inspiration let me reroll with advantage, or is it just 1 extra dice?
With advantage.
Nice. Come on, dice. I believe in you this time. Okay, that is 21 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
Add a d6 to that.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d6 plus 5. Oh, and I hand the other 2 stones to Ellen and say, reload.
Okay, thanks. She's feeling a little worse about all of
So
this
is
after
that
having just
2d6
died.
including the d6 from the drag?
Yeah. I'll get 1d6 from the stone and...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's... I've completely forgotten how to do mathematics. 11.
Oh, okay. The wisp flickers.
Yep, 3
Almost
points.
like a light bulb going out.
3 points would have been fire damage if that matters. The rest is bludgeoning.
Oh, okay.
Magical bludgeoning, I
it's magical
emphasize.
bludgeoning. And okay, so it has resistance to the fire. So
Yeah.
It flickers, almost goes out, and then kind of flickers just a bit brighter again at the end.
Oh, and little bits of tree bark burst out as the stone hits it.
Of course. All right. And now we're on to Amity.
Who is going to wind up with the quarterstaff, both hands, maximum leverage, and swing at this like a life defense. That's bad. What's my plus to this? 5? Plus 4. 15.
Does not hit.
Wait, advantage, yes?
Yes.
So number 2, yeah.
Okay. That's better. 18.
Not hit.
What's he
Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Do I risk an attack of opportunity to get it? No, because that just takes it closer to somebody. I just don't want to do that, so I guess I'm stuck here next to it. The Drag is going to... Can the Drag see Pyramid Head?
And does the drag have dark vision?
To a range of 40 feet, yes.
It cannot see Pyramid Head.
Okay, then it's going to say exactly where it is.
Okay. Ellen, you're up.
Okay.
That's you.
Magic
Nick.
stone. Yep. No, it's all right. I was just I was collecting my dice. Magic stone time against number 2 with advantage. Come on.
This is clutch.
19.
Oh, 19 hits. It has an AC of 19.
9
Yes.
magical bludgeoning damage.
It's enough. It kills it. It's, the stone clunks into it, and it fizzes, it fizzles, and then it just disappears.
Ellen, I'm giving you a bonus.
I'll hold you to
and
that,
Amity
Toots.
is plunged into darkness.
Good job.
Okay. That's probably everything Ellen Dragonis is going to do.
Okay. Which brings me around to number 1, who is going to I think he's still going to go for the nearest person. It wants to go after Rustle because it started on Rustle, but it's going to go for Stonk. And that is a 16 to hit.
Nope.
No? What? What is Stonk's AC?
17. You've rolled a 16 twice.
Wow.
Stonk has a shield, yo.
Yeah. Stonk's been training and doing his best to be defensive.
All right, Stonk, you're up then.
Well, since this thing just can't stop loving Stonk, apparently, like it's good, just gotta be up in Stonk's face and doing this thunder game with him. Stonk's just, going to once again do a thunderclap at it. It might be resistant, but well.
Fair enough. That's a con save, yeah?
Yeah.
11 will not do it, right?
No, certainly not.
Okay. How much damage?
1d6 That is gonna be hopefully a better roll. Again, a 3, so that's get reduced to 1 again, I guess.
Yep.
Damn it.
And it's not nothing. It's nearly nothing, but it's not. Okay. And Pyramid Head moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. What is its movement? Yeah. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey there.
So now everyone can see this this very tall, I think I said 12 feet tall, 10 foot, 12 feet tall creature with a massive triangular helmet and a gigantic sword.
I will say, Amity would have described it to everyone while they were like doing the last bit of their travel. So it is reasonable that we all immediately know what this is. Well, we know that we've seen it before.
And Amity, I presume, would have also said that it was non-hostile when it came through the camp?
Yes.
Does it seem to have reacted to us in any way?
It has not. It's just going in a straight line.
Okay, whatever this is, I think we should just move out of its way.
I concur.
Okay. And Russell, you're up.
All right. I forgot to update the initiative. There we go. I'm running straight back in, and yeah, spear.
Called what?
Huh? Did I miss
Check
something?
the bottom of the initiative. Check the bottom of the initiative.
Oh, yeah.
That's the official name, by the
Alright.
way. If you look in the...
Oh
you look
my
in the
God.
special-
That's a 2 and a 3. Flurry of blows.
Oh, man.
All right,
Russell.
hang on. I'm replacing one of the d20s in the hopes that that scares the other one into giving me something good. Oh my God, 7 and an 8. All right, last one on the fucking flurry. Come on. I swear to God, that is 2 5s. Okay, that's Russell's turn done, and he's moving
Wow.
away for free.
Poor Russell. Jeez.
Oh my God.
Tattle.
Okay, Tattle is going to take her own advice. She's going to walk around Ellen and move over here. And she's going to cast Fairy Fire. Can I avoid hitting Rustle or Stonk? I don't think I can.
Well, you don't have to hit both of them. You can hit one.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, to be fair, I can't hit both of them if I want to hit my actual target.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. Sorry, Stonk, I'm going to have to light you up. Wait, actually, who's got the best dexterity save?
I'm pretty damn good at dex saves. I have proficiency in them. I got +5. On the other hand, I've been rolling like a dog. So.
Stonk also has +5.
Oh, right. Oh, well,
Okay.
fair.
Well, Tattle's going to reason. Stonk loves being the center of attention.
Hey.
Hey!
Light show.
Stonk is fine, as long as it doesn't get him killed.
Stonk is lit.
Yes, oh, I am lit!
Well, I mean, potentially. Is it a con save dex save, you said, yeah?
Dex
Yeah.
save. Yep. Light it up, Stonk.
15?
That's exactly my DC.
Oof.
So that
Okay.
passes.
Yep.
You see
Stonk.
the wisp let out a sigh of relief.
Tattle makes the points to eyes, points at you, gesture at it.
So Stonk also needs to make the save, yeah?
Stonk
Yep.
is
Yeah.
next. Okay. Stonk will. So that's plus the. That's gonna be a 14, but I can use my inspiration. Yeah. Okay, but inspiration it's a nat 20. Plus 5.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah. I guess it's good.
Yep. Yep. That's a miserable failure, I guess.
Bad luck.
On to
That brings us on to Amity then.
Okay, Amity is going to move closer to the people we're defending. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's say to Ellen, take Tattle's advice, but come this way. Help me make sure these people stay safe. The droid is gonna try to get the same order, but using the signals that they've been practicing. I am then going to hold my main action in case the Pyramid Head does anything hostile. If it goes to swing for anybody or grab for anybody in any way, I'm gonna longbow it.
Okay.
The droid will then do as it's just been told and make its way this way. 10, 15, 25, 30, and it'll stay a little bit in.
Okay. And also holding an action.
I could order it to hold an action, actually. That is possible. But it will hold an action to grapple if Pyramid Head moves this way.
Okay. All right. Ellen, Nick, you're up.
Magic stone. Oh, here we go. I'm
the last one, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Ellen. Oh no, actually, I've got one more. I think because I got a reload. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, I only gave you
got
2 when.
reloaded too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna do this against the Will o' the Wisp because seems to work fairly well. No. That's no. That's gonna be a 13 to hit.
Okay.
Damn it, Ellen.
Nope. All right. Number 1, it remembers that Ellen went down fairly easily, so it's going to
Oh no.
go straight for her.
This is what you get for not listening, Ellen.
It will risk the attack of opportunity from Stonk.
Yeah, Stonk is going to try
Has to
not
be a melee attack.
I guess. Yeah, that is gonna be a 21.
What?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
16 plus
Heck
5.
yeah.
That's what I like to see.
Nice. Okay. Roll damage.
It's gonna be unarmed too, I guess, since he's just holding a shield and his spell casting focus.
Okay, so that's what
1d4.
1d4 plus strength, is it?
Yeah. So that is 6.
Okay, so that's reduced to 3 because it's resistant, but that's the most damage you've done on it so far.
It's also resistant to physical
Oh yeah. Bludgeoning. That would be bludgeoning.
bludgeoning. Okay, interesting. It seems to be resistant to everything.
Yeah, it's resistant to
Pretty
a lot.
much.
Yeah, it will go in for the attack on Ellen. And that's a 15. Does that
Yeah.
hit, Nick?
That does no.
No,
No, it
wait,
doesn't.
15?
I read the hit points as armor class for a second. I was like, wait, that seems weirdly low, but no, it doesn't hit. 16 is the AC.
Oh, all right. Wow. Good on you, Ellen. That is that's turn. It is Stonk. You're up.
Oh wow, that's quickly my turn again. Yeah. I think Stonk's just going to well, actually let me see. What's Alan's HP at the moment? Like how much-
Ellen is back up to max, I think.
Okay.
She only has 11, so it's quite easy to get it back up to max.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think Stonk's just gonna go in for another melee attack then, since that seemed to be slightly more successful than the thunderclap so far. He's going to give the bugbear limp clap. Yes.
So you'll have advantage on this because flanking.
Yeah, that's good. So yeah, going to do an attack roll. Yeah, I need that advantage. Even then, it's minus 14.
Nope, that is not enough.
That were 2 rough rolls. Yeah, and that's it then, I guess.
Okay, so Pyramid Head, not its real name. 1, 2, 3. Walks up to the grave and lays down its giant sword. And then starts walking back.
Really glad we didn't attack that thing.
Wonder what happens if we take the sword.
Don't.
Rustle.
Free sword.
All right, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, and that is whiff free whole attack rolls.
Third time lucky.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's going to be great. So the first one's with the spear. So that is going to be 2 hands with the spear. Come on, give me something good. Natural 20.
Oh,
Yes.
That's a bit better, right? So I need...
Natural 20?
Yeah.
Are you within 30? I don't think you are. You are like 6 days away.
no, that's not 30 feet.
Yeah,
Yep,
50
never mind.
feet, I'm
Carry
afraid.
on.
So that is going to be not a ton, actually. 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so that's halved to 5. Okay.
And
Again,
then,
the wisp does the flickering thing that the other wisp did.
yeah, and then flurry of blows, 2 slashes, 2 misses. Oh wait, hang on, no advantage. Nope, still 2 misses. Oh
Okay.
damn it!
Rustle, he's our bird. He's the best at missing.
Yeah, and he's gonna go 5, 10, and away.
Okay, Tattle.
Rustle, he's our bird. His aim is quite absurd.
Hey, much better than me.
Okay, so Tattle's going to reach down, enchant some more rocks.
How many of these can you do?
It's a
Is
cantrip.
this a cantrip?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
God.
cantrip. Yep, it's a cantrip, so I
Oh,
can do
I
it as a
hate
bonus
that
action
shit.
every round. It's actually quite useful. It becomes kind of useful at later levels if it makes you feel better.
All right, got to get
Unless,
to
of course,
later levels.
I mean,
Yeah, unless of course
That's
I take
when-
levels in Rogue, then I'll be able to sneak attack with it.
Oh, God.
alternatively, right, you bring along 3 unskilled hidelings and just every round hand each of them a stone.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hand those to Ellen, and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on number 1. This time.
Okay. Dex save, yeah.
Dex save.
That's 25 to save.
What?
Eesh.
Yeah. You the reason these have such a high AC is because they have +9 to Dex. They have 28 Dex.
They're so fast.
Okay. Calls for drastic measures. I guess that's my turn.
I take it you somehow managed to do your fairy fire so it didn't hit anyone else.
Yeah, it's a square, and I've got
Okay.
a right angle.
Fair enough. Cool. All right, and we're on to Amity.
Okay. Amity will. We need to get this wisp dealt with ASAP. I think I've got a clean shot on it there, from that angle. So I'm just going to longbow the wisp. I do not have advantage. That. Let me just double check my modifier because I should roll the 12. That might go all the way up to 19. Longbow is +4. No, never mind. 16.
Okay. The arrow sails past. Drag, you're up.
Amity grumbles, but is going to. Do I follow Pyramid Head just to make sure it's actually going? I will. I'm going to move parallel to it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Drag. As I'm going past it, I'll mutter to it, kill the lights. It's going towards the thing.
It goes for the torch.
10, 15, 20.
Instructions unclear.
The thing. Why can't I do the thing?
What are you trying to do?
I've lost count. 5, 10, 15,
I think
20,
that was 4.
25, 30, 35. And it's going to take a bite.
Okay.
And this does have advantage, which is a good thing. But I don't think that hits.
AC is 19.
Exactly 19.
Ooh, nice.
My second roll was a 14 and the dry gets +5.
Okay.
Do I add the fire to it? Yeah, sure, why not? Might as well. That's 10 piercing plus... No, I'm a liar, ignore me. 10 is literally impossible for that damage roll. 6 piercing plus 6 fire.
Okay, so that's it's resistant to both of those, so it takes 6 damage, but that is exactly what you needed.
Hey!
And the wisp flickers out of existence. And it is
Tattle
now
flips it off as it fades away.
it is now Ellen's turn.
Well, nothing's attacking us. The pyramid dickhead is walking off. That's it. End turn.
Okay. Stonk, doing anything?
I don't know. Like, what would I be doing? Didn't we just win?
And you defeated the wisps. There's a gigantic thing with a pyramid on its head walking away.
Oh yeah, it's just walking away.
Do you wanna kill a golem? We could totally take a golem.
If you want to take a golem, we're going to have to do that next time because we're already at 4 hours.
What is it like? CR 6, 5?
I don't think Stonk wants to attack the pyramid dickhead as long as it doesn't attack us.
Okay, so the pyramid dickhead disappears, walks off into the back to the graveyard and keeps on walking. And you hear it scraping its sword. Oh, well, it's not scraping its sword anymore because it dropped the sword. You hear its footsteps just disappear, and you see no sight of it again. Yeah, that is battle over. Well done. You killed the wisps.
We
You
did
not
it.
attack the golem.
Yeah. Can I take a look at the sword without touching it?
You can go over to the grave.
Definitely have a look at that.
Yeah, the sword is just lying on the grave.
Yeah. I mean, I have a theory that it's basically one of those things where if you take the sword, it's going to be like, you know, the thing with the snail. Well, like the hypothetical scenario where you're offered some absurd amount of money, but there's a snail that's constantly following you, and if it touches you, you die.
Yeah.
It's basically like that, but with a flesh golem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would be so much cooler than what I've got planned.
So you're saying I can take the sword and there won't be a problem?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Amity wants that sword.
If you're
Amity's
scared, Tattle, I'll
proficient,
touch
that's
it
all.
because I'm very fast.
It is less fear and more, this creature is mysterious. What purpose could it serve with this sword? Did someone
Yes.
create a golem merely as
is it-
some form of courier?
Is it a magic sword?
You know what I want? Ritual cast? Wait, no, I
Ceremony.
won't spend 10 minutes. I won't spend 10 minutes. I'm just going to burn a spell slot to cast Detect Magic on this to look at the sword.
Okay, it is a magical greatsword.
2 hands. Modifier is the same, irrespective if I use Dex or Strength.
Amity, this is the kind of nonsense I'd expect from Imp. Do not touch the giant murder monster's sword.
It didn't murder anyone.
It is
You
clearly
know.
designed for a specific purpose.
Yeah,
Mysterious
clearly
voice in my
opposed.
head.
I could take it. I'm not reckless and impulsive at all. I didn't once risk an entire group's life by climbing a pillar with me as the lead.
Maybe you can survive the golem, but you will not survive me if you put us in that kind of danger.
Ooh. Oh, fine.
I've
At
dealt with
least
him.
wait until we're leaving.
Yeah, Tattle's dealt with him, so she's going to make sure she keeps an eye on it until Amity is well away.
go. I want that sword.
Okay. I'm gonna speed things along a bit because it is very late again.
Yes.
Okay.
So Barry comes along and lays Ethel down. Not on the grave because there's a big old sword on the grave, but he puts like next to it and says some prayers, and I'm going to say he asks you all to kind of look away as he does this. He wants it to be a private kind of ceremony he does.
Yeah, we give him space.
He does this, and then after a while you can turn back and you see that he has actually moved the sword in the end and put her body onto the grave itself and redone the ceremony. And the body just kind of dematerializes, and that is the last you see of Ethel Barry.
I've just had one last thought.
Ooh.
I've got 2 god favors.
Okay.
I've got 6 and I haven't used any.
I'm gonna burn them both on this.
No.
Okay.
I want to. The golem is obviously not natural. And Ignova's got kind of this whole life cycle thing. You know, things are born, things are reborn. It's represented by the burning tree, for crying out loud. You know, trees burn down, trees regrow. There are some trees that base their entire life cycle on that concept. So I'm going to say a prayer to Ignova while Barry's doing his ritual, and ask for the sword to be divinely hidden from any that might want to track it for any reason.
Interesting. Okay. How do these things work?
Nick?
Well, what they do is basically you work out how devout you are, roughly. If you've got any religious services, you add d20s to that, and then you roll a d20 and try and hit 20. And then the DM just kind of roughly decides what happens, and it's entirely up to the DM.
Okay, yeah, so roll a d20 for as many favors as you want to use up.
I have 2. I'll be using them both.
Okay.
That was a natural 19. Goddamn.
Nice.
Do I add anything to it, or am I just looking for a natural 20?
You're just looking for a natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's basically just dice pooling the d20s.
Yeah.
And 17's the highest there.
Ooh.
Well, 19 was the highest. I rolled a 19.
Yeah. So Nick, well, if one of the rolls isn't a 20, it doesn't work, or what?
I'd give you as much leeway as you want with that, DM.
Okay.
You can either decide that you just don't get the full effect, or you get a lessened something, or you can say nothing happens. You're cool.
I mean, you feel Ignova kind of I don't know. It's like Ignova's telling you nothing's wrong. Like there's nothing following it. It's all going to be okay.
Then I take the sword.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, Ben did say he wished he'd thought of that, so.
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't mean I've not thought of something else.
Amity is cursed again.
Yeah, just
you will have to
get more and more
to use it.
Yep, just get all the curses and
because that's like
they'll,
5 magic items Amity's got now, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm open to sharing. Amity's not like selfish, but yeah.
Okay. So unless there's anything else anyone wants to do, we should probably wrap this up. I'll sort out loot and XP off screen, and all I'll say is that when you eventually return back to town, Stonk is confronted by a mysterious figure that's been kind of skulking around since the great battle. One of the new people that kind of moved into town. the little let me see, what did I say before? I need to find this thing. I didn't say what it is. Okay, yeah, a shady halfling in a cloak, with its hood pulled up, comes up to Stonk and it's like, well, I see you've been enjoying the arena a bit lately, you and that Rustle and a few of the other people around town. You didn't do so well on that gambling that you were going to use to pay for the rest of it. Yeah, you know who did that? That'll be me. And you know what that means? You owe me a favor. I'm not going to tell you what that is just now, but one day I'm going to come, I'm going to collect, and you better pay up.
Okay, I guess we shall see what kind of favor you will ask for.
I'll be seeing you. And he wanders off.
Not if I go invisible.
That is all for tonight. Thank you, everybody. That was a brilliant session. Some quite long battles. Apologies for the long running again. But yeah, at least I didn't do the extra scene that I was planning.